Hello, Pioneers. We are back again, double header today. Training flight number 17, 40 kilometers. I'm going to check to make sure we are on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm going to send it over to you, Ryan. Go ahead.
Send it back over to me. Leah, I'll send it back to you. You send it back to me. Loft Manager Richards at Douglas Point. It's so romantic up there. Richard's already seen mermaids there jumping out of the water. It's fantastic. It's electric. We're going back to a double header. 25 true nautical air miles. That's right, on a slight angle, going around the water. They should be ready to go. The yellow team is up first. We're going in teams again. We're going 15 minutes apart. Could we lose them all today at Douglas Point? Hell yeah. Maybe we will. Remember, what do we all love? We all love that train wreck. Woo, woo. And Daddy brings it for you tonight on a Friday. Should they all come like no problem? Absolutely. This is toss. I think Leah said 17 or 18. They can't possibly get any dumber, can they? We're about to find out inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. Facebookers and YouTubers and Leah and Richard, you're all with us. Are you ready to get that train on the track?
Oh, yeah!
We are ready. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. Sorry about the delay, guys. We had some clients over and we got a little bit delayed, but we are here now. Training flight number 17, 14 kilometers. We have Richard at the release point. It is 6:15 now. Shall we head over to Richard and he can just show us the area a little bit? Oh, we just lost connection with him. We're not going to panic. We lost connection.
No,
He'll be back momentarily. Not to worry, folks. What can we do in the meantime? I do have the map here. If anybody's interested in looking at it, I will throw it up here where we are at. Maybe I will enlarge that while Richard reconnects so you guys can see where we are. Hold on one second. There we go. So that is where we are releasing from, this little area right here. And of course, that's the loft down at the bottom. And that's the flight path that they are going to take. Richard has reconnected. We're just going to allow him to get his camera set up. And we're going to head over to Richard now at the release point. Richard, can you hear us?
Yeah. Do you see where I am?
I do, yeah. We see you're at Douglas Point. There's what is that? A field there?
This is a park here at Douglas Point. Do you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Hello.
We hear you.
We hear you good.
Hello.
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah, this is a park here. Yeah, they have picnics here. Great spot. You can see the flag post. On the other side, there's water. On that side, we go tennis. If we want tennis, you can do sliding. On the other side, there's water. Do you hear me?
Yes, we do hear you.
Yep.
Yeah, looks quite nice, Richard.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Great.
Can you hear us?
You absolutely, yes, I can hear you. You absolutely have to be a member to be in this park. I had a gentleman come over and ask me if I am a member.
Well, you are definitely a member of something.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to get the do you have your wand there, Richard? The wand?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has the wand. Just
yeah. Do you see the bench?
We see the bench.
See the bench.
That's actually where I sit between intervals. Okay. So we got seagulls here. I might go down on the slide. They got the slide over there. And so let's see here. I may be asked to show my membership card. And I don't know where it is.
All right, it is 6:18 on the clock now. If we could get the camera in position, we're going to release the Yellow Jackets at 6:20.
Okay.
So Ryan, if you can please direct him where to set the camera up. I think he hears you better than me.
All right. You can hear me a lot better, right, Ricky?
Yeah, I'm having a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm smelling a lot of barbecues.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go. Perfect right there, Ricky. That looks fantastic. Oh, boys. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's Ricky's hand, guys. Ricky's doing it. There you go. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yeah. That's Rick.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
perfect. That's good.
All right,
Okay.
Ricky, walk
Perfect.
over there and get those yellows out.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
Yellow jackets. Oh,
He's running. He's
he's
running.
running. He's like a
Fall, fall, fall,
well-oiled.
fall, fall. There they are. We don't have the chips today. That's okay. You see them going out. The yellow team is on. 6:20. Look. He's on fire. He's on
Oh.
fire. Ricky never run that fast, boy.
It's all that ladder
Gosh.
climbing. And there
I
they are.
told you. It's
There they
explosive. It's
are.
explosive. Good job. Yellow team's on their way. 6:20. Let me mark that down in the logbook.
Is that a seagull? What the heck was that just flew by?
Well, shit hawk. Thousands of them.
Okay, so the connection's not the greatest up there. It must be because we're close to the water, but that's okay. You saw the Yellow Jackets released at 6:20. Richard, we'll check back with you in about 10 minutes when we will release the Blue Devils. We're going to head back to Ryan. Back to you, Ryan.
Oh, hey, everyone's back and forth. We're going left, we're going right. It's on now. The sky is darkening, right? The cloud is overcast. The wind doesn't seem like there's much wind. I don't know if there's any wind. So it's a true good 25 miler. They're going to fly about 40 miles an hour. I think they're pretty fed up today, but we're just not sure yet. We're going to ask them, how are they thinking? Are they thinking clear? This is what we're asking them right now. They've been to the sod farm a half a dozen times. Hell, they blew off the map from there. But now we ask them, we give them a new little riddle, late in the day, overcast sky, and they're at the end of the day. I expect to get these birds in 30 minutes per group. That's what I'd like to see.
Speaking of weather, I will give you guys the weather report, which you see there on the right-hand side of your screen where we are at the release point. It is 23 degrees right now, cloudy with wind out of the north, 7 kilometers an hour, wind gusts of 14 kilometers per hour. Put your guesses in the comments. How long do you think it will take the Yellow Jackets? Now, you know they are the strongest team in the loft. They are in the lead in the team challenge points. How long do you think it'll take the Yellow Jackets to make it home from 40 kilometers? Put your guesses in the comments below. Ryan, what do you think?
I'm going with a good strong 30 minutes or less. I'm going with 30 minutes. Except there's water. 30 minutes. I'm still sticking with 30.
30 minutes on their first 40-kilometer toss. All right. Anybody else in the comments? I'm going to go with 37 minutes.
Good timing.
I'm going to head on over to YouTube and say hello to Thomas from Ireland. I know that you are up late and watching. Thank you very much for that. Anthony Shepard is in the house. Hello, hello. Over on Facebook, we have Rita. She says, very calm with the baby tailwind. They should be home in very good time. From your lips to God's ears, Rita. Let's freaking hope so, or it's going to be a long Friday evening. Dave Booth, nice to see you on. Wayne Bodwine, hello, hello. Robert Daughtry, Swoop Loop, Dave Ottaway, Troy Spencer. Jay-Z, hello, hello. Our winner of the day, Mr. Mo from Solani Lofts, is in the house. A big thumbs up and a round of applause for Mo. And our winners from today's 25-kilometer graduation, I'm going to throw up their photos and we can give them a big round of applause. Today's winners, coming in first, Flash from Solani Loft. Second, Caleb from Caleb and Bill Benny. And third, The Mountain from 4 Generations, Chris Moore, the Moore family. Congratulations to today's winners. Jay-Z asks, what time did they go up? The Yellow Jackets were released at 6:20. 6:20, they were released. ABC Loft is in the house. And my little Irish friend says 33 minutes. Stan, it is 40 kilometers. 40 kilometers? Yes, 40 kilometers. Today's toss, 40 kilometers. I can throw the map up again if anybody is interested in seeing it. Let me know in the comments section. We've got somebody tuned in from Sri Lanka. Nice to see you on. Troy Spencer says 35 minutes.
Ooh.
Back to you, Ryan.
Well, the only thing on this thing, if you look at that map, and Leah, while I say this, if you could throw that map up for me, you could throw that map up for me.
All right, I will certainly do that. Just give me 1 minute, please. There we go. So we see the map, Ryan. Let's talk about where they are at.
Okay, so they've never been this close to that water. Yes, when they've got up, they've seen the water, but they're up into a point. So when they go up, now they're on to the water. So this is today's riddle. Do you panic and go the wrong way, or do you figure this out and go the right way and not overdo yourself? Now, when we get Ricky back on the line, we're going to ask him, how did that yellow team break? I'm betting, since they've been basketed since 2 o'clock, the groceries have been pulled back. We're pulling the reins back, and they've had a lot of work done already, that they should be ready. I'm figuring they're going to come pretty darn good. But you see there on that map where that water is, they're flying away from the water, away from the water. Normally, I think they will. But again, it is still, I'm sure for these pigeons, a little bit, tiny little bit, small little bit overwhelming. Back to you, Leah.
No, for sure. Plus, it is a double header today, as you guys know. They did go for their 25-kilometer graduation trainer earlier today, and now we're taking them again for a second time. They were given a little bit of groceries when they came home from the 25-kilometer. They were given a little bit of time to rest and get some water, and then they were back in the basket and back in the transporter, and up the road they go. So we're going to see how they do here. Back to you, Ryan.
Well, back to me. Sorry. I'm hearing.
What are you hearing?
I'm hearing Ricky get. I'm hearing Ricky get. Put it onto Ricky's camera. Put it back onto Ricky's camera, and you want to see the low grade here in Canada. God damn it.
Hold on, let's listen.
I never heard such low grade people before.
What's the problem now?
Richard? Did you hear it?
Yeah, no, where are we finding these low grade human beings on planet Earth? I don't understand this.
What happened?
This guy just came and blasted me from being parked by the park. And I don't know if you heard it. Did you hear it?
I didn't, but Ryan did hear it.
Hello?
Yeah, I heard it. Yes, Richard, I heard it. He sounded like he's about to arrest you.
Yeah, I told him. He started swearing at me. I told him, I don't need to hear your language.
Okay, so
I didn't use bad language.
I said, he said the fuck word.
I heard your language.
I got it on camera. So just, I want you to move from that spot because I don't need no problems. Just move from there.
What is wrong with the world?
Yeah, where am I going to move here?
Well, I don't know, but
I'm
eat your sandwich. Eat your sandwich.
I'm not going to move. I don't know. Maybe I should move.
I don't know. Eat your sandwich.
So you talk to him, Ryan. I'm just going to put him on mute while he figures that out. Right. I really don't understand what has gone wrong in the world. Why people have to be so damn miserable. He's on a city street, in a park, like a park area, and they're gonna fetch about being parked on a city street. I just can't. I can't even.
It's amazing. It's amazing. This world. I'm telling you, Leah. At any time, I'm ready to go.
Thomas asks, are they training again tomorrow? We're going to have to see how today goes. We got to go inch by inch, brick by brick, and mile by mile, as Ryan would say. So let's get this trainer out of the way first, and we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah, remember, Thomas, I'm good today, but today's not over yet. You could hate me by tonight.
Well, that's right. We're laughing now, and about an hour from now, we could all be, crying and screaming and yelling and swearing and all the other great things. That's a great thing about pigeon racing. You can be on a high 1 minute and then down in the dumps the next.
Good thing is, Leah, we've got Troy here, and what I always like when Troy's in the house, last time Troy was here, I think that was the day we lost all the birds. Now, you see, this is how dangerous I am. I always like to start my weekend off a little razzle-dazzly, you know what I mean? And now that Troy's here, we can officially lose them all today, and we'll know that Troy is bad luck. Sorry, Troy, there's no pressure on you, my friend. Just is what it is.
Ryan will be back in the camera any minute now. He's just running some errands, doing some chores, and I see in Ricky's camera that he is in fact moving. So, oh,
It's okay. It's okay. You know what? You know what? From now on, when anybody shows up, I just see somebody randomly walking on the road, I'm going to pull over and scream at them. I'm going to use bad language, everything. Oh, Leah,
yes,
for our guests, they always ask me, what am I putting in the water today? Do you want to go to there?
yeah. So
Or do we
I'm
want to do
gonna.
Ricky's next group first?
Well, it's 6:30 now, and he's not quite situated yet. So you, when you're ready, Richard, say something to Ryan so he can hear you, and then we'll go
Yeah,
with the blue
we're ready
guys
to let
because
them out, Ricky, whenever you're ready. The Blues next.
he's driving. All right. So in the meantime, while Ryan's talking about all those goodies that are on the landing board, I will put the clocking links up for our Facebook and YouTube friends. All right, Ryan, let everybody know what you got there.
Okay, so what do I got in the water today? I'm just using a 3 liter. I got it about half full of boiling hot water, and then I'll bring it down with cold water. What am I going to put in the water today? Well, right off the hop, I put a little, it's almost like a red cell, Pigeon Power. Normally I'll just put just a little bit in, a capful in. You don't have to measure it, it's a vitamin, and whatever they don't use is going to go through them. Next thing up, give her a good old shake of Ruby, the Omniform, okay? I use a bit of Omniform. And in this, I'm going to use 3 caps. I taste it. Tastes very Burgisty. Okay, Leah, hold on. Go back over to Ricky. He's ready to liberate.
Hold that thought,
Hello?
friends. We're going to head over to Richard. Okay, Richard, are we ready?
Are you?
I'm ready, Ricky.
We're ready.
We're ready. Give her the
Yeah.
high gear. Poor Ricky.
Which one are we going with?
We're
Blue,
going
my
with
friend.
the blue, please.
You can just hold the camera in your hand and point it at the basket. It's fine. Okay? You don't have to set it all up. Just hold the camera in your hand.
I don't
and let
need blue team.
Yeah,
Blue
blue
team.
team. Perfect.
Yeah. This guy was a wacko.
We're going to go back there tomorrow. I'm going to sit there all day. What's the time, please? 6:32.
Yeah, you get
6:30.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I saw
these people here have more brains.
I saw a couple come out. Do you see them?
That's the red team going out.
Come on, man. Focus, please, on what you're doing.
There you go. There you go. That's the red team. They're on their way.
Okay, we didn't see much there, but all right. Red Wings released at 6:32. We'll check back with you in 10 or so minutes. Back to you, Ryan.
Back to me again. You see, father and son, we all are brain dead here. We're completely brain dead because we have color coordinational issues. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Head back over to the products, please.
Yeah. Wait a minute here. I am. So we use the Pigeon Power first, 3 caps of the Omniform second. I'm going to give them 3 caps of Dextrotronic because I like it. Cleaning up the blood, getting everything moving good. Again, I like to taste this product. I always like to taste it. That's real sweet tasting. Then I use the Carmine. Okay, here's the Carmine. Now when it's a bit old looking, it goes brown. When it's fresh, it's blue. This is from last season. I'm putting that in. And I will just top it up. I will top it up here. Like that. And I normally put in about 2 of those like that. You see the blue comes up to the top. I got 1 in there, so I'll go with 1 today. And, oh, I can't forget some of my favorite stuff. This stuff I live off of. Glucose. Okay? I like to do about 2 or 3 good spoons. I mix her up.
Thomas wants you to taste it. He
Real
will
nice.
taste it.
Hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done. Not done. It tastes good. Give them a little bit of Gatorade. Hold on, a little bit of Gatorade. Mix that up. It tastes sweet like a tea. No, literally like a tea. If you mix this and it don't taste good, you put that on ice, I can drink it. Now, I come back. Again, this is the real secret ingredient. And we just put the water right in. And there's a reason why I want to use garden hose water today. I want the extra. But she'll foam up just like a tea would. Real good. These birds drink this. This is like eating a meal. Eating a meal. And if you want everything that I'm putting in, that's what I'm putting in on race day. I'll use the Recoup as well. I'll even put Recoup in this, but not today. There you go. There you have it.
Did we talk about the temperature of the water already?
Yep. I put, like I said, I had about that much of it with boiling water. So right now it's at about a room temperature. Now you taste it now. Troy, you want to taste some? You want to? It's good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's sweet. It has a sweet taste. You could add honey to it. You could add whatever you want. But that's the products there I use. And today, I'm putting them all in. I'm giving them what we call swamp water.
Pioneer sweet tea. How about that?
Sweet tea. You're smart, Leah.
Hey, this is a little fun fact. So we have Thomas, our friend from Dublin, Ireland, on YouTube, and we have our good friend Joe Freely from the west of Ireland, if I'm not mistaken, on Facebook. We have 2 Irish chaps watching.
Oh,
nice to see you on. Joe says, wow, you're very techie this morning. This evening in Canada, of course, this morning, if you are over in Ireland. Ken Lavoie is in the house. Frank Eichhorn. Jay-Z says, let's see if we get LMR back in one piece. Oh, yes. Well, God help us all. It's Friday night. Everybody's fired up.
Yeah, I'll tell you. One person touches them. Like over there, I'll go right there. You know, you're going to pull me out of jail, Leah, because anybody that can come after LMR like that, I'm going to have to unleash a little bit of hell. We got a positive here, Leah. A real positive in the house today. Do you want to tell people what came back?
I'll wait till you get back, and then you can let everybody know. I'm just adjusting the cameras here, Ryan, and checking the comments. Mike Sheridan says he's flustered. Yes, LMR is a little bit flustered, as are we. We can't stand it when people are mean to our father. Really drives us crazy. All right, who do you got there? Why don't you tell everybody?
Here he come. He come up real high today. Band number CU. KNC Moore, 2-1. 216.
That is River, I believe, from Four Generations, the Moore family. Just came back today. Been on the road since last Wednesday, maybe,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
believe.
about that. Oh. I also have to add to today. On this toss today, we've got Roush in the second. Roush is up there today, and Betty Boop. So Betty Boop's on her way. It felt real good.
Oh, that's exciting news. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Robbie Taylor, if you are watching, or Dave Ottaway, Betty Boop and Roosh have gone to the 40K. Thomas wants to know, where do you get all your pigeon stuff? Have you got a pigeon shop? Why, yes, indeed we do have a pigeon shop. The Coop, your one-stop pigeon shop where we sell feed and vitamins and supplements and loft supplies and
Mm-hmm.
Pioneer swag, Pigeon
About a
Boss
week.
swag. So yes, we do. Back to you, Ryan.
Yeah, the bird's not bad, eh? No, I just let Troy handle it. Just have another pigeon guy handle a bird. The bird's not bad. This bird in about 4 days will be in the. You know what? This bird's first toss is going to be, Leah. Back. It'll be in
What?
when we do the sprint. I can feel it. The bird has it already. You can feel it starting to blow.
Hello, Barbie and Gerard. Gerard and Barbie. Mike Sheridan, you're definitely going to have to go up with Loft Manager Richard up to Duclos Point and give him a hand one of these tosses.
Now, where's Henry? Henry's a town worker. If we had him, we can do. You know what? That guy could have came out and we could have hit him with a pylon or something. We could have
Now,
pyloned himself off.
we definitely do not promote violence of any kind.
Oh,
Ryan's
I
just
do.
joking.
I do. I do. Hit him. Hit him.
I didn't hear what went on there, but I imagine it
Oh,
was pretty rich.
what are you doing around here? This is the town. This is Douglas Point. You know, the Queen of England. She came here back in 1942, in between World War I and World War IV. Anyways, when's the next group going out, Leah?
I've lost track of time. I don't know.
32.
Whatever you guys think.
32. 32. 32. So 42. We want to go out at 47 Eastern Standard, Northern Pacific Time. No pigeons yet.
47, so we're at 41 now. Mike Sheridan, yes, we need a bodyguard for LMR. He needs a little bit of protection, I think. Henry says, thanks, Ryan. Dave says, is it Douglas Point or is it Douglas? I think it's Duclos Point. Duclos.
Yeah, that's right, Leah. That's right.
Oh, thank you, Thomas. The pigeons. So the Yellow Jackets have been flying for 15 minutes now. Put your guesses in when the Red Wings will be back. They were released at 6:32. I mean, I've lived up here many years, and I'm still not 100% sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Duclos.
Well,
Joe
Leah, you're
Freely.
special.
Sorry, Joe Freely asks, don't believe in giving pigeons all that artificial stuff. What happened to the old methods of looking after pigeons naturally? You can't interfere with nature. That's the problem with pigeon racing. It's gone totally commercial and being taken over by big companies selling their products for profit only. Thoughts, everybody?
Yeah. Well,
Yes. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna.
Before you answer that, one moment, please. Yes, Henry, Ricky's up there now, and we have 2 more groups to release, and he's getting picked on by the local yokels. So if you want to answer that, Ryan, go ahead.
Okay, so Joe, I totally agree with you. I love to fly complete natural. Okay, I love to fly complete natural. But in this world that we live in these days, it's everyone keeping up with the Joneses, right? That's really how it is. If you take a look at LeBron James, the basketball player, Cristiano Ronaldo, the great football player, they have personal trainers. They have people giving them supplements, everything to keep them at the max peak. And if you think, I'm not saying you, if people think I'm going to go head to head against Frank Eichhorn, Tony Elvis, Robert Rody, guys in my area, I know they're giving them the Kool-Aid. And I'm going to tell you, don't take my word for it, because I don't know nothing. But you ask a guy like Frank Eichhorn, how do you like the Kool-Aid? Do you notice anything different on the Kool-Aid? Yeah, it brings them back. Helps them come back. Brings them back. Brings them back. Boom, they soup up quicker. You know what? This is pigeon racing. This is money. This is hobby. I want to do the best I can. I just blew $40 in training, feed, all this stuff. I want to be able to give my birds the max. Sure, I'd love to not do it. And can I fly without giving it? Absolutely. But again, if I had a son and he was going to go play in the NBA, the NHL, the NFL, MLB, I make sure I get him the best trainer, give him the best nutritionist, give him the best of everything. This isn't Babe Ruth anymore. We're not in 1942, but I'm totally with Joe and I'm totally with the new school. I'm with both schools and I got to play with what I know my competition is playing with as well. Back to you, Leah.
Like Dave Ottaway says, if you don't get on board, be happy at the bottom. And
That's right.
sadly, I think it's true, right? It's very competitive. These, you got to kind of do what everybody else does, whether it's training or feed wise or supplements, vitamins, medication, etc. Then again, what like Ryan says, you bake your cake the way you want to bake it, right?
Yeah, hey, my friend, I am every way. I'm with Joe Freely, and I'm with Dave Ottaway, and we're totally with that. I'm telling you, we totally are. I like using this stuff. I got a big enough mountain to climb. I'm not going to worry about it. At 6:47, the next group will go up, Leah. So you might want to take it back to old LMR.
Okay, I'm gonna let him get the camera adjusted before I go back to him. So maybe you can tell him. I don't know if, yeah, okay, you can just get the camera set up there, Richard. Henry is on his way, by the way, to come and do the final release with you. Thank you so much, Henry. You are awesome. So we will wait for Richard to get set up. We are going to release, since we're a little bit messed up in our order, Ryan, what would you like to have released first?
Blue
If we
next.
could release the Blue Devils next. I'll wait for Richard to get the camera set up before we head over to him. Joe says, all Ryan, all artificial products, as you said, all about money. It's sad. And over on YouTube, we have Michael Peevler in the house. Hello, Michael. How was your, where did he go this morning? Yard sale shopping. How did that go? And Thomas on YouTube guesses for the red team, 36 minutes. Waiting for Richard to get set up. Can you hear Richard? I'm not quite sure what it is that if he can't
Yeah,
hear or
I think Ricky can hear. He's just getting
okay.
set up.
All right. Perfect. Lots of moving parts here today, folks. We're going to head
Huh?
over to
Blue
Richard
team.
now. All righty, Richard. Are we ready?
Yep, you're ready.
Yep. We're going to
Here
let
we go.
out the blue
Blue
section
team.
now,
Blue.
please. Now hold
Yeah.
on because we're looking at the make sure we have it aimed at the transporter. We're looking at like the tennis courts right now.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There we
48.
go.
48.
There they go.
48. Yes.
Well, that was quite a bit smoother.
Wi-Fi. Pigeon. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. I can't remember.
Okay, we're just listening to Richard here now. Do you see anything there, Richard? Do you see them?
Um, there they are.
Are they there? Let's see if we can see them. Oh, there they are. Yep.
Question for you, Ricky. How did the two groups break before you got tasered?
They're very good. They're tucking their wings nicely. That group there is heading straight home. They're gone.
And they're gone. All right. Ryan, you want to ask Richard anything else?
No, they broke good. We got Troy here, and the little Chihuahuas decided they wanted to play tough with Troy. So you know what? I had to play a little bit tough with them. Leave them alone, please.
All
You know
right,
what?
there we go.
I can't.
Back to the loft there. We've got one of the I think one of the cameras is out there, Ryan. Your phone or the wide view. Let's call it that.
Wide view. So if I go back with the phone on here, oh,
I'm going to go to the comments while you're fixing that.
is it fixed?
Yep, it's fixed. Yep, we're good now. Thank
Okay.
you. Just going to head over to the
It's
comments. We have some questions. Just a moment, please, Ryan. What is Dave always saying? Dave says, instead of pulling it out of my garden for birds, easier to pour it out of the bottle. True, true. Rita says, advances in life happens. We cannot stop it. Although Jewel Freely has a beautiful thought. Wish it was still like this. Absolutely. Dave says, it's better if he holds the camera at the door. Well, for the next release, we're going to have Henry is going to be heading up there and giving Richard a hand. It's difficult when he's there by himself for obvious reasons because he's got to do a lot of moving parts there as well. Plus, get yelled at by the locals. So, back to you, Ryan.
back to me. Well, I got the droppers out here. I'm gonna put the droppers out on the board. Easy, relax, guys. It's okay. We're at Dukeless Point. We might lose them all today. I don't know. Time will tell. How long have they been on the wing now here? A little longer than I expected.
Well, we have our good friend over on YouTube, Thomas, who's keeping track of everything. And he says almost 25 minutes since the Yellow Jackets were let out. Yellow Jackets were released at 6:20. Well, no, it's been longer than that. How long? I gotta do my math here. 40.
Almost at
40.
40 now.
That might have been an old comment. Sorry about that. 40 minutes for the Yellow Jackets so far. They were released at 6:20. The Red Wings were released at 6:32. A little bit of a random number. You guys can do the math on that one. And the Blue Devils were what time, Ryan? I was concentrating on Richard, not
48. 48.
6:48.
Yeah.
6:48 for the Blue Devils. Where's our bands? What happened to our
Uh,
colored
I didn't
bands?
scan them today. I didn't scan them because we didn't have them in for the race part. So it's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
I didn't use that. I can't use a race. I I
Yeah.
I couldn't use that inventory, right?
Right. Yeah, I know that was a me problem, not a you problem.
Okay, gonna head back over to YouTube because we have some comments here. Michael says that he had a good time today and bought a few cookbooks. Good, good. Tomorrow is Michael Peevler's birthday. Happy birthday, Michael. Everybody give Michael a big shout out. He is a great supporter of the Pioneer Village, watches quite a few of our shows, always comments. So happy birthday to you, friend. Thomas says, I say the blue will take 32 minutes. Our last group, of course, the Green Giants. We will wait for Henry to head over to Richard before we release those, okay, Ryan? He's on his way.
Yeah. Yeah, not a problem. And you know what? This is what I love about Pioneer Family. We got Troy Spencer, part of the Pioneer Family. He's here watching. We've had different guys. Gerard, Tony Mushkala from Carloft, liberating. Mo the Cheeseman, liberating. Frank, liberating. Kathy Eichhorn here watching the races. We love the support. That's what makes this fun. We don't have ropes. We don't have borders. We allow you in. Joe Freely's from Ireland. People are supporting this. Guys, I don't like it. Leah hates it and Richard can't stand it. But the damn birds, oh, the birds, they absolutely love it. I'm being sarcastic there. We all love it. Everybody in the Pioneer family loves it. And the pigeons, they really love it. And they want to thank you. Back to you, Leah.
Yes, Rita, that is correct. The Blue Devils were released at 6:48. Mo is on his way to the Pioneer Village. Ooh, sounds like we're going to have a little bit of cornhole tonight at the village.
Can't do cornhole, Leah. I've been drinking. This one was for Robert Daughtry. Where is he? Where did he go?
Yeah, where is Robert Daughtry? Michael, just to let you know, there's a whole whack of people over on Facebook that wish you a very happy birthday. So if you want to head over there and check out those comments, you are welcome to do so. As we wait, You know what? I'll put in the comments the release, who was released when. Back to you, Ryan. Ryan, if you could stay, don't go to the farthest fourth window on the loft because you keep cutting out of the camera. Thank you.
Oh,
Bye.
okay. Sorry. Now, guys, I have HDRD. It's a sickness and a disease. You can look it up. I do a lot of pacing. I go back, I go forth, I go left, I go right. I'm always moving. Even if you call me on the phone, I will be moving. It's a walking Tourette's, they could somewhat say. So that's why I have to move. I've expected the birds here by now, but again, that little bit of water, that little bit of change creates just a little bit of thinking, thinking. And it's okay. It's okay. They're building confidence, slow and steady. It's okay. But I can't stop moving. Back to you, Leah.
Okay, I've put the release times in the comments section over on Facebook. No, Stan, no pigeons back yet. I'm monitoring both sets of comments here, guys, so bear with me.
I will promise you one thing, Leah. We are the only one loft race, I would say, in the world that trains twice in a day.
Well, we'll see how this goes. It
Oh,
feels
I'm
like
not.
we literally like we just got over last week, you and I, like a little bit more of a spring back in our step, and here we go. It's like we're suckers for punishment or something.
No, no, Leah, you have to understand to play this pigeon game, you have to play this game with 100% no fear in you. If you play with fear, you lose. You know what? I can lose them all today. They may not come home, they're at the water. But is this what Ryan and Richard did before War One Loft Race? Leah, you know us privately, right? Would we have done this before?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. This
Hold
is
on,
not
hold
this
on.
is not like weird or scary for them. They do this kind of stuff all the time with their own birds.
Leah, can I ask you a
Yeah.
question? You remember me, you remember you were a little bit further back. How many times did you hear me train pigeons in a day? Do you
Three,
remember?
4, 5 times a day.
Yeah, 5 times a day. That's right. It's what I wanted to do. I'm playing with the pigeons, right? That's what I do. So right now here, am I worried? Absolutely not. If they don't come home today, like Jim Grove says, well, they're going to land and they're going to get up and they're going to play this game again tomorrow. But don't play it with fear. Play it with confidence. They have more than enough time to come home. They have the tanks are low. They're not packed up, so they should go playing around. But this group here, to show you the energy and the horsepower, they're still playing. That's why when I feed them this morning at 12 o'clock or 12:30 we fed, you seen the cockbirds bouncing on the floor just like this. The hen birds strutting, right? That's telling me the tank really isn't that low. Sure, they're hungry. Sure, they want to rip my shoes off. But listen, these pigeons here, maybe 5, 6 times they can go. And they had a tailwind. So they got lots of juice in this tank. But hey, Leah, imagine what it'll be like tonight if none of them come home at 11:30 at night.
Uh, yeah, my phone will be off, so
Mine will be on. I'll
don't
do a live.
message
I'll
me.
do a live at midnight. Live at midnight. Taser on now. Recalculate.
Let me get to the comments here. Joe Freely says, I only have white pigeons, only over the past 3 years, totally new to this. I have and never will give my birds anything that is not natural. You can't mess with nature. I have the best white pigeons in Ireland. People have suddenly realized this and all want to hear about my natural methods for caring for my birds. Well, we would love to hear about your natural methods.
Yeah. I, Joe, I am not knocking you. If you want a guy that's completely natural, my dad is the most natural pigeon flyer I've ever known. Leah, you know this. He
Yes.
may ask me about something. If I wasn't here, you know what he would do? He'd do natural calling system. That's it. That's it. You don't give him nothing. Clean water, clean water, clean water. That's Ricky. Now, I've learned some different things through the years, and I go with it. Oh, what's the time, Leah, here? Or where's Henry?
6:58.
Henry, where are you?
Henry's going to get there. Don't worry.
We're going to wait for Henry because we have respect for that. And that last group, well, you're going to deal with Henry. Blame it on Henry, guys, not me.
No, we're not blaming anything on Henry. Troy says, last week I did a AM and an evening toss from 15 kilometers. Rodrigo wants to know what you're drinking. And Joe says, Ryan, you can't mess with nature. Michael wants to know who were the first 3 to arrive to this morning. I showed it earlier, but I will show it again. Our winners right there. We had Solani Lofts in first with Flash. Second place, Caleb with Caleb and Bill Benny. Third place, The Mountain from the Moore family out in British Columbia.
Fun
Back to you,
fact,
Ryan.
Leah. Fun fact, Leah. 2 out of the 3 money races, auction birds have won.
Yeah, that's correct. We had Roush was an auction bird. Robbie Taylor won on the last one. And this graduation, Caleb
Wait,
won.
hold
And
on.
that was from Rick Fife, I believe.
And the first one, it was Curtis.
Oh, and the first one was Curtis.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
3 for 3.
That's awesome. I'm gonna head back over to YouTube.
Birds? No,
Got people
no birds yet.
chit-chatting. Good. I like you guys talking amongst yourselves. That is awesome. Stan says, I lost 7 birds when I changed the terrains from city to country farms. Huh.
Talk, Dad. Go. I can hear you.
I can't. So is he ready or no?
No, just can you hold on and wait for Henry? No. Why do you got to get out of there?
They're coming with pitchforks.
What do you want to do, Leah?
What's the problem?
No, he doesn't feel comfortable there. I guess there's people calling. I don't know.
Well, whatever you want. Certainly
Yeah,
don't
let him
want
out
to
then.
see
We
him
don't want
getting
to
in
get in any
trouble.
trouble. Let him out, Ricky.
Henry, if you're watching, Richard is going to have to let out the green giants because there's a bunch of a-holes apparently that live in
701.
Duclos Point. So I'm going to
There
wait
we
for
go.
Richard to get the camera set up there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Watch.
tell me when.
Okay, just
anytime, Ricky.
let her go whenever you're ready. Sorry, Henry.
So we're gonna do the green group, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Final group.
You can see.
We see the tree and tennis courts.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
That's the tree.
10 minutes.
7:02. The green giants were released.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody put that in the comments on Facebook for me, please. Let's see if we can see them.
What time was it, Leah?
7:02.
7:02. Okay. 7:02. And Ricky, if you can hear me, once you get out of there, unratchet those baskets and set them all underneath the cab.
Right.
Just get out of that park thing and just get out of the way and then ratchet it so then you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Come on, pigeons, let's pick this up. This is unbelievable.
All right. Thank you very much, Richard. I don't really think we can see them anymore. Hopefully, Henry, maybe you'll pass them on the road. Back to you, Ryan.
Yeah, lots of fun. Again, hey guys, if you're on this page, wherever you are in the world, always remember, hey, maybe someday you're going to see somebody letting out butterflies or somebody skipping on the road or, doing something that you don't do. Instead of tasering them, leave them alone or say, hey, that looks pretty neat. Get to know. Maybe you're going to learn something new. But what's the point of attacking people? I don't get this. I'm disgusted to be a human. I want to be a dog or a cat, maybe even a sheep. I don't know.
Stan wants to know, are there winning white and red bloodlines in Europe?
There's good pigeons everywhere. You know, people say white pigeons, red pigeons, grizzle pigeons are shit. It's not that they're shit. It's that people don't fly them. People people get pigeonholed into flying blues and checkers and blues and checkers and blues and checkers and with white flights and a little bit of pieding. I love to see people flying grizzles and pies, but you got to test them out and you got to put the work in, and there's not as many. But I will say, I think pound for pound and inch by inch, the grizzles and the reds and the mealies, they're almost as good as any blue any day of the week. And I say that. I like a little bit of color. I can't look at blue pigeons every day.
I agree. I'm a fan of the war paint. Thank you guys, everybody, for putting the Green Giants release time of 7:02. I will go through the times again for those of you who have just joined us. We are at the 40-kilometer release point at Duclos Point, training flight number 17. The first to go up were the Yellow Jackets at 6:20 p.m., followed by the Red Wings at 6:32 p.m., the Blue Devils at 6:48 p.m., and the Green Giants at 7:02 as we wait. Thomas says 37 minutes for the Greens. Oh, and it's midnight there in Ireland, so good morning to you.
It's okay. This is what we like. We like that new point. Scout?
Dave Ottaway
Yes.
says, don't throw away them pigeons here, buddy. I don't want them. That's how I was once approached. Yeah, I don't know. I guess people just don't understand it, but instead of just maybe asking, like, hey, what are you doing? Or what's going on there? They just come, they attack.
Well, I always call it, Leah, small-minded people, eh? Small-minded people. You know what, Leah? I like to dance, right? Right? I like to dance. I can go to a nightclub. I enjoy that going out, and you know that, right? I went. I watched my sister go line dancing. I can't line dance. I don't know the steps, and there's a lot of shit to it. But I could appreciate sitting there having a drink, watching these people do this, and you could see them getting off on it. I don't mind watching people tap dance. It's all different things. But why pigeonhole yourself? Get outside the box. I'm telling you, when you make your pigeons water, right? Taste the water. Taste it yourself. Get outside the box. You're giving them that shit to drink, you drink it. Try it. Same like people. I don't eat steak rare. It's disgusting. It's gross. Close your eyes and taste it. You're going to say, wow, this is better than well done steak.
Yeah,
Am I right?
I know people who won't try something because they don't like the sound of it. Like I don't like the sound of cream cheese, so I'm not going to try it. Like, what? Like Rita says, you're right. Statistics show more winners from blue bars because there are way more of them. If the colors were all equal, then we would have a proper data to study. That's 150% right.
But in the same token, actually, if you look at reds and gay pieds and whites and grizzles, I think they actually have more winners. Really, I do. I really do. I mean, if I go to a one loft race and I watch it somewhere, there's always a red or a grizzle up in the money. Always. There's always one. There's always one. There's always one. And you know what? If there's 1,000 birds in the race, there's 50 reds, 50 grizzles, and all the rest are blues and checkers, and there's 100 or 200 pieds. I think pound for pound, I like the colors better, but that's a me thing. As we wait, back to you, Leah.
Troy says, I was at Georgian Downs once training, and a guy came and told me that I can't release them there. Well, of course. I mean, we've been told, we were asked if we were going to be liberating in the Up North Combine's airspace. Like, what? Swoop Loop says, we have been copying Ryan's training, so we just released at 30 miles at 5 o'clock, only 2 of 28 back. Ugh, don't worry, Swoop Loop.
You got the slow ones back. The kids are playing. That's what they're telling you. How do I know this? Well, hey, That's just my gut feeling.
Troy Spencer, who is at the Pioneer Village right now, says it's very calm, no wind at all, and he is at the village. We need to get Troy on camera because Tracy and the gang from the U.S. would like to meet Troy.
See, Troy, I want to get you on camera soon.
Mike says, when I was a kid, I raced the colored birds, and my dad raced the blues and checkers, and he says he did okay.
Henry's there. Henry's rescuing Ricky. Ricky's lost in Douglas Point. Maybe
No,
that's why the birds aren't out of there.
is he really?
Yeah, Henry's rescuing them. Now we
Oh,
got
God.
Mo here. Mo's the big winner. Mo's here. Now we're
Oh,
gonna get.
okay.
If we get, hold on.
When we get flashback, Mo, our champion from today, since he is also at the Pioneer Village, he's going to have to come on camera and handle Flash, his champion.
Oh, thanks.
No pressure. Thomas says, I think we all got the time wrong.
Well,
Yes,
hey,
we probably
that's
did.
my fault. I'm Ryan, and remember, no one likes me.
We're going to get Ryan a GoPro. So every time he leaves the camera, we can watch to see where he is. There he is.
Well, I went and got Mo a chair, right?
You should.
We got front row seating here, Leah. Look, I'm going to show you. I'm not bullshitting.
Yes,
please
show. Maybe it's good luck if we show. Hold on.
We need a bit of luck right now, because right now my phone's going to blow. There you go, Leah. Look.
There they are. Wave.
Where's the popcorn?
There we have Troy Spencer from Amp Bar Loft on the left-hand side, and Mo from Solani Loft, today's big winner, on the right. Thanks, guys, for coming to the village to watch. They've got like front row VIP seats.
Yeah. I want to thank the people that made tequila, Leah. This is unbelievable.
Lori says, not true, Ryan.
Not true with what?
I don't know. I've lost track of what we were talking about. What were we talking about?
Well, my gut feeling right now is Frank Yanknet. If you're on the line, I want you to go into the hub, the new roundabout in Tobermory. You just wait there. The shit twinkles will be there soon.
Oh God! Don't say that. Joe says, "All Ryan, we love you in Ireland." Well, maybe you do, Joe, but there's quite a few of you in Ireland that don't.
Hey, wait, Joe, do you know Maurice? Do you know Maurice, Joe? And all I gotta say is Maurice. I don't have to give you his last name. I don't know. I just say Maurice.
Maurice is a interesting chap.
You know what,
cronies.
Leah? This is the sad part. I've never met Maurice. Maurice probably isn't a bad guy, right? People are passionate, blah blah blah. I don't know. I love Maurice. I like you. Please don't come after me, because I'm right now going to be getting after pretty soon.
7:12 on the clock. Anybody's butthole puckering? Ryan, how's your hole doing? Oh, Lori says that you're not liked. No, it's actually kind of a fact. Lori, he's not liked.
Now, Leah, just hold off 1 second. Hey, Dad, can you hear me? Dad, can you hear me? Yeah, he will not put the damn phone away, and I have to hear the whole conversation.
So it's Henry, Savior Henry, and Loft Manager Richard in stereo in Ryan's ears.
Yeah. No respect. Can't tell him to shut that off. Well, we can't stop it. We just got to start it.
I mean, maybe I can try kicking him off. I don't know if it'll work.
Kick him off, please. Please do it.
Did that work? Do you still hear him or no?
Thank you, Leah. Thank you.
Oh, you should have asked me that a while ago. I totally forgot that I could kick him off. Yeah. Thomas in Ireland says, I am your #1 fan. Thank you very much. And he wants to know, why are they not drinking? Oh, Thomas wants to know why the boys, the studio audience, why they aren't having a beverage. Maybe Ryan's making one now.
I'm going to make them one.
Set up a little bar there by the loft?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Leah. We got a problem. Ricky's still on.
Sorry. I know it's not funny, but it's kind of funny because I
Oh,
don't hear
it's
him.
real hard. It's real hard, and he's not focusing in. But you know what? I haven't focused a lot in my life.
Mike Sheridan is urging Jump to come on home. Mike, do you play the harp by chance? You might want to start
Invest.
taking the harp up. We'll give one for Jump. Here we go.
You
There we
know,
go.
guys. Fun fact today, right? And I'm not lying. Fun fact. Leah said to me, she goes, Ryan, we finished on such a high note today. They just smoked that off. She says, why do you want to go back? Because I play this game with 0 ounce of fear. And that's how me and Ricky would play it if Leah wasn't here and we weren't doing a show and we were by ourselves. This is what we would do. And you know what? It's danger, man. It's danger. Get your butt to pucker. But this is called racing pigeons. And when I got to fly 4 300-mile races, I like to give them a lot of shit. Rum. You don't want nothing? There's beer, yeah, grab a cup, and there's ginger ale. There should be ginger ale there. All right, the group's drinking now. Oh, Our Lady of Victory, pray for us.
We will start praying. Rita says Troy and Mo should show their cornhole skills. Maybe we should get out the old cornhole. Hey, our friends in Ireland, do you guys know what cornhole is?
Leah, in Ireland, they don't do cornhole. You know what they do? Beat the shit out of each other. I love Ireland. I think I should have been Irish. You know what? I'm doing a Facebook, YouTube challenge. I will fight Connor McDavid.
Who?
Did you spill your drink, Mo? I'll grab you another one. Huh? In the bar? Mo spilled his drink. Brand new drink. I don't know if
That's
there's rum in
okay.
there. Oh no, Leah. I can see it coming now. Guess what I see? I
What?
see it. It
What?
spilled the drink. This is not good.
Bad juju.
Well, now look what I did. I
What
know
did,
Kathy's going to be disappointed.
why is Kathy going to be just disappointed?
Well, there's a reason.
What's
The
the
drink
reason?
spilt.
Oh, the
The
drink
drink
spilt.
spilt. Never spill a drink.
Bad juju.
We're
I
waiting.
thought she was going to be
Bad
upset
juju.
because are you drinking? Are you having a drink finally?
No, this is just Diet Pepsi. And Dad's talking about Washago with Henry. The shit that I'm hearing is unbelievable. Now, we're on toss. What's the number here, Leah?
Lucky number 17.
So I think is 17 and 13 related? Or no, our last shit toss was 10. So I figured at 20 we'd really hit the cheeseburger. But we hit her at 17. The water's played on their brains. I can see this one now.
Joe from Ireland, good night. He says, hitting the sack, guys. Have an early start in the morning. Love you all. We love you, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us. Thomas says Conor McGregor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did you say?
Listen,
McDavid? What did you say?
Connor McDavid, he's the hockey player. McGregor. Hey, listen, I will do as many rounds as possible with him. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. I will take a beating and I will lose. But you know what? I will just watch about 900 Rocky ones and I will go the distance with him because I could use about $500,000. He can keep the rest. $500,000, Connor, if you're interested.
$500,000, man. I'd be happy with $1,000 right about now.
I like Canadian Tire money, Leanne. I know if you want to end this show right now and just let me go on Facebook and just take her, I don't mind taking her.
Well,
You know what we
just
say?
a quick question for you. Do you fit in that the burn barrel there? The not the barrel, the fire pit. Do you fit in there? Looks like you'd fit in there. Get Mo and Troy to start gathering up some sticks and twigs, and we're gonna light you on fire tonight. Big bonfire.
Hell with these pigeons. They don't want to do it. They ain't worth it. That's
Now,
okay.
Ryan.
No, no, no. You have to let me be me. This is what I would say if I'm training my own pigeons, right? Come on. I know they got more in them than this. They're playing around. You know what? It's okay. Hey, look at Mr. Crozier, right? This is a true story. Dave Crozier yesterday. He shows up here. We got the OLRs flying around, the Pioneer 1 lobsters flying around. He lets the hens out. His hens spend about 25 minutes playing with our birds. He says, "Well, were you not worried about losing your birds?" I don't give a shit. Take my birds to your loft. The ones that you take to my loft are dumb. The ones I get from your loft in here, they're dumb. We agreed. He let his cocks out. The cocks left good. The hens played for a bit. You can't play this game with fear. And I know when I run the trifecta, I was a little bit scared. You can't play the game scared. You've got to play the game with no fear. I might not get a bird home today, but there's no reason. There's no reason. It's on them now. Back to you, Leah.
Oh God.
It's
Thomas
okay.
wants to know, is the first race the 28th of July? If that is a Saturday, then yes. I haven't
We're a
checked my
far ways
calendar.
away.
It's the
Okay.
last weekend in July, so whatever date that Saturday is. Did you call Tony Alvis and let him know that the train's on the track?
Oh, Leah, you play it, don't you? We all play this game. Yeah, the train's on the track. Well,
No,
I
I
don't
know,
know what
I
you.
know, I know that he likes to watch trains, so I just wanted to wonder if he knows that the Pioneer is on the
Well,
track.
all I can say is they'll come. They'll come. They have to come. If they don't, you know what? You know what? I have never seen this in my life. Sorry, Mo. Fragrance and the other good one might be gone.
Michael Peebler says that the 31st is the last Saturday. Thank you. No, Henry, we don't have birds yet, but if you're still with Richard, can you please ask him to turn his camera off because Ryan can hear everything you guys are saying and he's getting a little bit distracted. So if you could just have him leave the room on the phone, just press leave room and then he will leave the connection. Back to you, Ryan.
Well, it's okay. Back to me and back to you, and around we go. Where do we stop? Well, really nobody knows. We know one thing though. They're using that shit between their ears. They're figuring this out. They might not. We might set back. We may go forward. We don't know. We know one thing though. We're building the gears. We're building the inches and we're building those miles.
Thank you, Henry, and thank you very much for going to help Richard out. We appreciate it. Give Henry again a huge round of applause. What a thoughtful fellow he is. Thomas says, I will be away. It's my wedding anniversary on the 28th, and I'm going away on the 30th and 31st. Well, I'm sure wherever you're going has YouTube, and I'm sure your wife won't mind at all.
Nope, they won't mind. They won't. Here we go.
Cornhole, anyone?
Don't worry, Leah. Don't
I'm
worry.
not. I'm not worried. I trust you implicitly. You
Actually, I hope not one comes home. Let them all sit out tonight. The sooner we sit out a whole night, The red team, there's no excuse for them. They went to Tobermory and come back.
Henry says that he
Ah,
missed the toss. Sorry about that, Henry. We couldn't wait because Richard thought that he was going to get pitchforked by the local Duclos Pointians. If anybody wants to take a look at the map, I'm going to throw the map up.
yeah,
There we see the line of flight, where the birds are coming from. Just showing everybody, Ryan.
They got to fly 4 miles basically south of where they were this morning.
Yeah, this is not a big deal here, folks. This is very similar to what they were doing this morning. How many more kilometers? How many kilometers further are we? Like
Like
maybe
4
10?
miles. Yeah, 10 or 12. I'm actually quite happy. I'm getting into a zone right now. I'm in a zone. I'm
Well,
in a zone.
I'll see what zone you're at by the number of ice cubes I hear jingling.
You know what zone I'm in, Leah?
Twilight?
I'm actually quite happy. I'm happy right now. I'm happy.
Okay. All right.
You want to know why I'm happy?
Why?
Because this is real. This is reality pigeon racing. This isn't pretend. This isn't make believe. This isn't I'm at the South African $1 million race. This isn't I'm at the Hoosier. This isn't I'm at the Touch. This isn't I'm at the Salem. This isn't no. This is real. And you people should be grateful for reality.
I know I'm grateful for reality. Thomas wants to know how many pigeons went, the exact same number that went this morning or this afternoon. And that was, I think, I can't remember. 102? Well, the 102 didn't go, but we have 102 in the loft. 90 something ish.
Yeah. Ah.
Rita says they will come. They saw the big water first time. They will come home. Let's hope so. Dave
So
Ottaway says young birds always race much better when they spend a night out. They hate it, so they work harder to get back and not stay out again. Back to you, Ryan.
back to me. Back to me. What do you guys think? You guys having fun yet? Makes it good, doesn't it? Another 15 minutes? Nope, not one today. Not one today. You wanna know why? You're you're not
We're not.
focused. The level's still not here yet, but we're coming. Maybe you know what? They're probably all gonna mingle together. We're gonna get a big group. And if not, we're gonna have fun. Remember, I am gonna share all my posts and all my screams at and yells at and wait. What did RC say? I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm terrified. Would I do this toss again? 150%. Back to you, Leah.
Cornhole? Anyone? Anyone? No one answered my question. In Ireland, do you know what cornhole is?
I don't know. I don't think they know.
Where are you now, Ryan?
I'm just opening up the windows because I'm going to unplug the light in the loft. And I just want to make sure my phone has charge. It gets dark about what, 9 o'clock at night?
9 o'clock, that's correct. Stan says, yes, I went from 15 miles to 25 miles. That's pretty good. The good ones are coming. Thomas says, I say they will be well spread out. Yeah, Joe had to go to sleep. I know. We got Thomas over on YouTube. He's also from Ireland. Soup
All right,
Loop
Tom.
says, cornhole is something completely different here in the States. Well, there's a lot of things in the States that are completely different, Swoop Loop. Lots of things. Well, what do you guys call it in the States? Does it not originate from the United States?
I think cornhole did originate in the United States. They used to play horseshoes, but I think kids got killed when they got hit with the horseshoes. I no, this is what my thought was. Remember the lawn darts people had? I know Ricky used to try and throw them at me.
Do they still sell lawn darts, or are those considered too dangerous?
Well, they're danger. Stranger danger. Ricky threw them at me. You know what I did? I stood in front of them to try and get hit by them.
Thomas doesn't know what cornhole is.
Oh boy. Type that one up. You guys are going to love that shit in Ireland. You know what's great to you guys? You get completely hammered and throw beanbags at each other. It's going to hurt.
7:29 on the clock. Anybody want me to go over the release times again? Let me know in the comments if you've just joined us. Cornhole is like a beanbag, and then you toss it at this board that has a hole in it. And the object is you have to get the beanbag in the hole. They call it cornhole because the beanbag isn't filled with beans, it's filled with corn. That's pretty much it. Swoop Loop. Apparently Dave Ottaway is from New York. Why? What did you say, Dave Ottaway? Hold on. What did you say? No one is going to cornhole me, I can tell you that. Ha ha.
I'm
See,
here.
thank you. James Timothy Walters, who is definitely from the United States. He is from Mississippi? Yes, Louisiana, Mississippi, one of those places. He says it is cornhole in the south, but who knows up north? Well, we are definitely up north because we are in Canada, Toronto. We're definitely north of you, and we call it cornhole. You call it beanbag toss? I mean, that sounds pretty elementary. Cornhole sounds like, yeah, I need a couple beer. I'm gonna go play some cornhole. Robert Daughtry, hello, hello. Nice to see you on. David wants to know what the release times were. I will go through them right now. The Yellow Jackets were released at 6:20, the Red Wings at 6:32, the Blue Devils at 6:48, and the Green Giants at 7:02.
What's Ryan's thoughts? Go ahead, Leah. Ask me.
What are your thoughts, Ryan?
Most dumbest group of racing pigeons I ever trained. And that's the
Oh,
truth. No,
God.
I'm not trying to be punchy here. I'm being there's just no reason for this. This is come on, man. You got more than that in you. You're a bit quicker than this. Mo, you want me to help you? Well, the guys are moving. I think it's better luck. Who is this? Who's this here? Give me a one. This is a one pigeon day. Do you have any tailwind, Leah?
Any
Headwind?
what?
Is there a cyclone? Is there something in the air that I don't know about? Pretend this?
Solar flares.
Yeah, solar flares.
Thomas wants to know, would they play it in a circus? No, they wouldn't play cornhole in a circus, but definitely play it in the Pioneer Village if you want to equate that to a circus. Maybe we need to get the cornhole boards out.
They'll come. They gotta come.
You're
They'll
welcome,
come.
David. James says, Ryan, just keep whistling Dixie. Make all the Yankees mad.
Interesting. And this is the great part about pigeon racing and racing young pigeons. They smoke off literally 20 miles in the morning. You take them to 25 miles, and what do, Leah? They wobble, they wibble, they're playing around. Are they coming? Yeah, they're coming. Am I annoyed? Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm real annoyed because you know what? Here's Ricky got a late bread back. It's okay. What bothers me is I have to do this on the camera, right? If I was at home, I'd just go inside and put the TV on. Maybe I'd watch Bob Ross painting. I go in tonight, they'll all be there. But we're on the camera, so we sit, we wait, we take the beating of fun.
And you know what? We do understand that we sign up for this. We get it. We do put ourselves out there. We do show everything. And I think it's important for people to see that these are the trials and tribulations of pigeon racing, of training pigeons. We go through it. Ryan goes through it. Ryan's had pigeons his entire life. My father's gone through it. You all have gone through it. But I think it's nice that we can all gather together here as a village, as a family, and we can all sweat it out together.
And guys, my pre-apologization, is that the right word, Leah?
Yeah, Ryan's pre-apologizing in advance. Thomas would like to see the sky. Maybe we could maybe show the sky, Ryan. Why don't we show the sky?
We'll show the sky. Yeah, they've been in this sky multiple times. First time, they went to Tobamori. That's your sky.
So we got a little bit of overcast, a little cloudy. So the Yellow Jackets have been on the wing 1 hour, 14 minutes. If my math is correct.
They'll come. They'll come. They got lots of jam in them. I've seen the cock on the Yellow Jackets, the guy on the bottom corner laying on the floor. See him cooing to his hen, cooing to his hen, cooing to his hen. He'll come. They'll come. If they don't come, you know what? I say it. I say it 150 times. I give them the water. I give them the feed. I give them the best that I think. I didn't say I was great, but what I think. There's a point here where they have to pick it up a bit. It's on them a bit.
Dave
Can't
Ottaway
hold their hands.
asks, do you think it has something to do with the sun on the left wing in the morning, then on the right wing in the evening they fly backwards? Is that a serious
Yeah.
question? Is that
Well,
like a legit question?
I get them out at 6 in the morning, and before they started going out when I first broke them, the sun was in the afternoon. Actually, if they're that dumb, I guess they're that dumb. I don't know. I know Ricky used to work and take the birds in only afternoon training, and we did fine in the mornings. I don't know. You know what? Pigeon racing, we can find any excuse, can't we? We didn't feed them enough. We gave them too much. We cut them back too much. The sun was on the left. The sun was on the right. Overcast. Wind out of the east. Wind out of the west. Tailwind. They blew over. At the end of the day, we're on toss. What number, Leah?
17.
Okay. Well, you know what? Pick it up a bit. Pick it up a bit. We're not on toss 3. Pick it up a bit. Right, Dave? When you say Dave, you're at home here. You're a little disappointed. I'm not disappointed. Pick it up a bit. You're better than this.
Dave says, yes, it is. He's seen it with his own. It happens all the time. Yeah, I didn't even know that was the thing. Is it the
Left and right.
Are we talking about like the position of the sun?
Yeah,
Then
sure,
it
sure.
screws up scrambles the brain a bit, like they can't figure out. Oh, maybe.
Hey, wait.
Well, maybe. Dave says he's seen it, so apparently it's true.
Scrambles the brain. Sure, scrambles it. These birds are past scrambling it.
Dave says, yep, they should know better.
Yeah, they should
James,
know better. Come on.
we love to have you on. I'm glad that the shows make your day. I don't know if this show is going to make your day, but Thomas has a great question for you, Ryan. And he wants to know, are you starting to think 2 training tosses today has maybe messed them up?
5. That's my number. 5. I train pigeons 5 times a day. Not 2, 5. 5 times. I train them 5 times in a day. 5 times. Not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times. Oh, 5 times. Yeah.
Sorry, those are my kids there in the background, my dogs. Senthurin I'm not going to try to pronounce the last name because I'm going to totally butcher it, but he said it's cloudy today. They might have sat down somewhere thinking it's going to get dark. I think it's with the vision. Kelly Stone is flattering Alma Canuck because apparently, yeah, Kelly Stone lost the bet too. Robert Daughtry says no way. Don't know what the no way. No way he doesn't believe the Dave Ottaway theory, or no way you don't believe the Centurion
You know,
theory.
like Ricky always said, you know, we've had people. They come and they take a pigeon home. Okay, we had a pigeon out flying, and they take the pigeon home. They get home and the pigeon gets out on them. It's 7:30 at night. Pigeon gets out. 8:30, boom, the pigeon comes home. Hasn't been out for a year. Pigeon's home. It is what it is. We can make excuses of why they're here and why they're not. The bottom line is maybe we got 90 or 100 dummies. I don't know. Pigeons should
Well,
be here.
no, but the people get upset when you call them dummies. Like, you shouldn't call them dummies. Mr. Cruz was all wound up because you said, oh, you call
Well,
them
what do
dummies.
you want me to call them, Leah? Do you
No,
want me to call? Hey, they're brilliant. They landed and they quit. They
I'm just saying,
landed and they quit.
I understand that. And I understand where you're coming from because I've known you my entire life. But perhaps other people think that you're being hard on the birds, calling the birds dummies, like the birds, have feelings. They, yeah.
Oh, I should have gave them. I should
Ryan's
have gave them an.
right.
I should have gave them an iPhone, a GPS, and you know what else I should have done? I should have held their wings while we brought them home.
Yeah, Ryan calls loft manager Richard a dummy all the time, so it's nothing personal. It's just a figure of speech. Mike Sheridan says that his dad, Bill Sheridan, used to take them 3 times a day. So Mike knows the routine. He knows what it's all about.
One second, Leah.
Not sure where Ryan's went. I'm sure he'll be back shortly. Mike Sheridan, English speaking birds get offended. Exactly. Rita says they are good and they will come home. We know that. They will come home. It's just, it's difficult when you're on the line here and everybody's watching and you don't want, completely to go down the toilet bowl. But that's okay. We're all in this together, hopefully.
Sorry, Leah. I was cleaning my ears.
Gotcha.
It's okay.
Oh, this is Thomas's first time that he's seen 2 training tosses in one day, but he said he's new.
Yeah, you can train them multiple times in a day. Actually, I don't know what I expected here. I expected 30 minutes, 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. Nah. But they decided to show me what I really know, and that's what's great about pigeon flying. I see the intensity in the loft. I see this. I see that. They've been basketed for a while. Yeah. I like to see who comes. If
Dave
we
Ottaway
wipe out,
says that he trained 3 times a day himself when he was in Ontario. James Timothy Walters, I am still flying Karen at the moment. Kelly says we have all been left staring at the sky asking where the crap did they go. 150%. That's part of this. That's part of this sport. It's part of the hobby. It's the nature of the beast. Back to you, Ryan.
well, hey, we know one thing. If we don't get one today, I'll be on at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, sitting here, and I'm going to make a mixed drink.
And we're gonna let the
But
good times roll. Twin Red
uh,
is in the house from Wales. Nice to see you on. You guys are up late over there. We got some fans over in the UK, Ryan. We're going to have to do some kind of a tour over there.
Oh, yeah.
As Dave says, there are no answers. That's right. How do we know? We don't know. We can't ask them. They can't tell us. We don't know what they've come across.
But
We don't know
but
what's in their
but hey,
heads.
but you know what? I'll fly this race without an ounce of fear. I've been in lots of one-off races and been completely disappointed on the training, the work ethic. There's none. It's a pyramid scheme. I didn't want to do that here. I wanted to bring it to reality on how I would fly the pigeons. And today is how I would fly the pigeons. Right now, I'm not dumbfounded. I'm completely dumbfounded. We're not talking one team. We're not talking two teams. We're not talking three teams. We're talking four teams of dummios. At least they're consistent, right?
At least they are consistent. Gary Rowe, nice to see you on. He says they will come. Senthurin says they're not coming today. I think they're going to come early tomorrow morning, but hope they don't get wet tonight by the rain. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
7:44 on the clock.
They'll come. They'll come.
Kelly, do you have your mom watching? Kelly just said, "Hi, Mom, Nancy Lawrence." Hi, Mom,
They'll
Nancy
come.
Lawrence. Who's that? Need to get GPS on the pigeons. Well, the problem with the GPS is they got to make it home for you to be able to track them.
Well, we know one thing. They went left and they went right. They may have went over the water and come back again. But sure shit, they're not focused yet. Amazing, eh? 23 minutes from 20 miles. And now, second toss, 25 miles. And they're showing the goods.
Some wise words from our friend Wayne Bodwine says, from what I hear out there, a lot of people are having some very crazy tosses. It's not just you, my friend. I take mine 70 miles. If they come home and piss around, I basket them after they get a drink and they are gone. 70 again. And they don't piss around the second time. And if no team's home, there's just something in the air. Just my opinion, of course. Well said,
Thank
Wayne.
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much
Thank
for
you,
that.
Wayne. Thank you. You know what? Hell with them. Not one of them come back today. Let's hope. You know what? You know what I like, eh? That's the confidence, right? That's play this game without an ounce of fear. 14,000 on the line in the Pickbird. Everyone paid the money in. Ooh, ooh. We're gonna play this. Every one of these pigeons is still shit. You haven't done no 3,000 miles, have they? They're struggling on toss. What number? 17? Bouncing around, cooing. You know what, Leah? Maybe we should do. We should set up the cornhole board. Play cornhole. When the birds come, we shut the clock off. No feed again. A little bit of feed. Say hi to them. That's it. Keep playing the game. I get it. That's how I play. I play like Wayne plays. I'm the same way. But, 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 11:30 tonight, 4 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Leah, what happens to Ryan's phone?
Yes, it blows up.
Blows up. Because I show you the
As
truth.
does our Pioneer Messenger, as does our email, as does Richard's Messenger. Blows up with, hate mail and toxicity about how what a bunch of losers we are. And that's the part. It's not about the losses, as we said last week or whatever. We can deal with the losses. Ryan's been losing pigeons his whole life. We can deal with the losses. We just can't deal with the reaction from some of the people out there. That's the
And
part
it's
that's difficult.
and it's the same thing. Look at Ricky. Let those birds out. Look at that idiot yelling at him for letting out a bird.
Yeah, Mike Sheridan, very funny. No pressure at all. Guido says our club members, including myself, are having issues this year, missing birds, taking forever to get home, etc. One day they beat you home, next day, same spot, they take hours. I took them 40 kilometers yesterday after experiencing 30 kilometers 3 times, and they are still coming home. Still out 8. Thank you, Guido. Mike Sheridan, can I have your phone number, please? Ha! Yeah, Ryan, you want to give it out? Ryan doesn't care.
Well,
He's like, bring it.
416-990-0187. That's my number. You can call me. You can yell at me. You can call me a loser, a trip down, a fall over, a drunk, whatever you want to call me. And pretty much everything you're about to say to me, I will agree with you, is 150% true. But there's one thing that's a difference between me and the rest. I don't back down. I don't stop. And I will stand here until the end. I'll take my beating, and I'll be back again tomorrow.
Well, Dave, you know. Dave says, I never called you. I lose my own birds as well. That's right. But, I'm sure there's some Monday morning, what do you call them? Monday morning quarterbacks? Is that what you call them? And I know it's very easy to sit on the other side of the screen and watch and say, oh, well, he screwed that one up. Oh, you shouldn't have let them out. He shouldn't have double toss. He shouldn't have let them out last week. I mean, it's easy to say it when you're just watching. When you're in it, it's a totally different story, as you all well know. Ah, Wayne, that's lovely. Says, well, Ryan, what I call you is friend. Thank you, Wayne. And Wayne had a tough go. He's got, I think he's just got tornado left. I think he entered 5 birds, I
5.
believe, and he only has tornado left. And you don't see him sharpening the pitchfork, but Wayne's been doing it a number of years. Maybe it's the new guys that just aren't quite sure how this goes, and you have to give that a little understanding as well. If they're new getting into it, they don't know what to expect. They don't know how difficult the road is to roam. And I'll give that to Mr. Cruz as well. Maybe he didn't realize what this entailed. He's never witnessed hard training, going hard. He's only been doing it, a few years. And I get that. I do understand, but it's all in the approach as well. It's fine to not understand something. It's fine to be upset or disappointed about something. But going for the jugular, that's a different story. Michael says it's called having a backbone. That's right. Dave, Rita's got a question for you if you want to read in the comments and respond. Thomas on YouTube, what a true warrior, Ryan. No, he's just been kicked in the nuts enough times. He doesn't even feel it anymore.
Yeah, they'll come. They gotta get. I never. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. In my life of flying pigeons, in my whole life, I never been completely snubbed. Like, I mean, we're talking about not one bird back, eh? Right now, we're getting close, but not yet. Not yet. Do I think I'm gonna get snubbed? Actually, I hope today I do, because it builds my skin just a bit tighter. Back to you, Leah, and give me 1 second. I need a bit of luck now. Hold on, Leah. Back to you.
All right, well, while Ryan gets his lucky rabbit's foot, we have some good news. The good news is, I'll put Ryan on mute for a second. The good news is our sprint pot right now is at $14,100. That means $3,525 per sprint. I will do the math on that if anybody is interested. Okay, so that means for first, we're talking $1,762 for first. Hold on, I have to figure out the rest of it. Oh, here we go. My math, as you can hear, my calculator. 35.25, and we're paying a 50, 30, 20 split. Second place is $1,057 for second place. And third place, I believe, is $705, which is awesome for each sprint. Tracy's drunk. Good job, Tracy. Ryan is on the way. Uh-oh, Joe Freely. He can't sleep. Just concerned about the beautiful birds. In Ireland and the UK, there was a race 2 weeks ago, over 5,000 birds in the race. Less than 10% returned on the day. 2 weeks later, birds still returning from the race. It's believed that a solar storm totally disrupted their navigational skills. Chin up, never give in. That's why we Irish have survived throughout centuries of occupation. Amen, Joe. Thank you for those words. Sorry you can't sleep. Hope you're not worried about our birds. Don't worry about them. They will be fine. Thomas wants to know, are you losing all hope on the pigeons? No, we never lose hope. As he says, they're up training now. They're in the sprint race. You're exactly right. Not sure where Ryan went. Something happened with his camera. And we can't hear you, Ryan. Ryan, the other camera is not working. Okay, Ryan will be right back. Ken says, just got back when you were kicking someone in the nuts. No, we're not kicking anyone in the nuts. I'm sure someone's going to want to kick Ryan in the nuts. As we wait, 7:55 on the clock. Not quite sure how long the birds have been up, but they've been up for quite a while. Yellow Jackets released at 6:20. You guys do the math. Red Wings 6:32. Blue Devils 6:48, and the Green Giants 7:02. Yes, we could all sing Joe a lullaby. Soft Kitty. Joe, would you like that one? Guido says, you entered them, it was your decision, and you accept the consequences. No one twisted their arm to enter. Inexperience is and not understanding how things work is usually the reason. If birds get lost, send better birds. Every bird entered does not matter where they are from or how good their parents were, will not handle a one-loft environment the same. Some people just do not understand that. No, absolutely. And Ryan has
I'm
said
back.
from the get-go, I'll let you get your camera set up there, Ryan. Ryan has said from the get-go, and even said last year when we started this is not the race for everyone. And the funny part is people who watched last year didn't participate, but participated this year, they're some of the ones that are complaining. And I'm just like, wait a minute, you watched this go down last year. You knew how it worked. It wasn't a surprise.
Yeah, that's what it is. You got to play it with an ounce of no fear. And I got a cigar now. I like cigars. I'm a cigar smoker.
You are? I haven't seen you with a cigar in a long time.
Oh,
It's Ryan's lucky cigar, stogie time. Mike Sheridan says, Guido, everything is a gamble. Life is a gamble, 100%. And when you go to the casino and you put all your money on red and you lose all your money, you can't go to the casino person and say, well, I'm new, I want my money back. They're going to laugh at you.
yeah, but this isn't a casino. This is what we call a pyramid scam from a lot of them. A lot of those races, that's what it is. And they don't take them to the spots. They don't show you where they're going. I watched a one loft race today show me birds loft fly and a minute of loft flying. Give me your best. I'm giving you my best. I'm standing here and I'm going to take this beating here today. Do I think I'm getting birds right now at this point? Not one. Try it,
Henry
Leah.
says, I think we just need to give them a chance, 100%. They are young birds and still learning. Most will come back and some won't, 100%. And Henry, I'm not sure if you know this, but Kokomo did come back. Well, he's out now, but he didn't come back right now, but you know what I mean. He came back
I've actually never seen
yesterday.
this dumbness before. This is a new dumbness to me. But Guido said he's seen it. And I'm telling you, I'm mesmerized by the dumbness. This is unbelievable to me. I was not this dumb. And I'm pretty dumb.
Thomas says 1 hour and 40 minutes now for the Yellow Jackets, and he wants to know, how does my pigeon enter the sprint race? You're in the sprint race, bud. I mean, not today. Today's not the sprint, but the location that we released from today will be the sprint location. But you're already activated into the sprint, so don't you worry about that. Wayne says, I think you're going to get at least half of them tonight. At least I'm hoping you do. Henry says, thanks, Lee. I saw that. Good, good. Glad you saw that. We have 4 pigeons left to activate, by the way, folks. 4. Don't be doing any activating right now because we've got to wait for them to come home, but I'm just letting you know. There's 4 left. Tracy says, Feather Locklear was bred by 2 amazing people. Who was, Wings of Stone must have bred Feather Locklear. David says, I think they'll come pouring in before dark. Well, let's hope. Can you feel the suspense? We have like over 50 people watching.
She-line woman. She drinks coffee. She drinks tea. Then she comes home. We're going to wait and we're going to see. You know what, guys? You can yell at me. You can bitch at me. You can taser me. Will I go do it again? Sure, I will. What are we looking for? You want reality? You want bullshit? Every one law race in Canada is absolutely, completely, whatever you want to call it. What do I call it? Birds! Give me birds from the West. Thank you,
Birds?
Daddy. Thank you.
Yes.
We got
Birds.
one. Thank you.
Praise
By the
baby
way,
Jesus.
come on, Pops. It's okay. You got all the time in the world now.
Yes, let's get those hearts, wall faces, thumbs up. Yes.
Good. The green. Not the best, but the
Yes.
green. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Come on, Pops. Let's go. Well, as they say, if we ain't first, we're last. Well, we got the last group first. They'll come. They saved me now. Thank you. Come on, Pops. Go. Why are you so flighty? Let's go. Come on. And I don't mean yes in a positive way. The green were the last, weren't they?
Yes, they were. The Green Giants were released at 7:02. So that's a bit weird, but hey.
Well, I spoke Spanish once in my dreams. Right out of the west. There's no wind. It's like they were going to Tobamori. There's one. We're going to go in reverse order. So what's the next group up, Leah? What was the group that was second last?
The Blue Devils.
Okay, so that shit's coming next.
I
Green's
will
got the point.
put up the, let's see if you guys can see. I'm not 100% sure if you can see, but look at that. First, birds.
Out of the west.
Hold on. Birds. Wait.
Come on, Pops. Come on. That's the boys. Come on, let's go. You come to Daddy. Come on, let's go. There we go. Hey, what are we doing? Yellow. Thank you. What are we doing, Badonkadonk? Quit fucking around. Let's go. We want to go back there again tonight for another one? Mission accomplished. They can do it. Come on, let's go. Get off that roof. Come on. Let's Skipper, Skipper, what are we doing? You're not speaking Spanish, are you? Come on, let's go.
Guys, don't forget to check the clocking link. Once these guys land and we get them situated, I will throw up the board.
Come on, let's go. Mo, you there? Are you there, Mo? I got pressure. I got pressure. I got Mo in the house. Problem is, where are the Reds? The Reds. The Reds, they went to bloody well Tobamori. They're all in now.
All right, I'm just going to throw this up on your right-hand screen. First o'clock. And one of our champions from today, from 4 generations, Chris Moore, the Mountain. I told you guys, when it comes to the Pickbird series, you better start claiming this guy.
Congratulations.
Second place, Alma Canuck, Wing Gretzky from the Blue Devils. Third place, Momo Beware, Morgan Riley Jr. from the Green Giants. Fourth place, another champion from today, from Bill and Caleb Benny. Caleb. Fifth place, Emily Eichhorn from the Green Giants, Sleeping Beauty. Sixth place, D&D Lofts, BMX. Seventh place, McGaffin Brothers, Diva. And on and on and on. Eighth place, Harry Paul, Chicklets. Ninth place, Frank Eichhorn, Mr. Rogers. Wayne Bodwine, Tornado, made it back. Congratulations. Back to you, Ryan. I'm just going to scroll here so people can see the clocking. I'll scroll slowly.
All right. So, mission accomplished. I'm not a complete asshole. I'm only a 50% asshole. Mo, how many we got in the clock? 50. About 45 dummios still out. Come on, kids. Dig a bit deeper. You got to dig deeper here to win this race. We got 9 weeks of racing to go. We got the Pickbird, the Sprint Series. I need you to dig a bit more. We don't know how many of these pigeons. Here's one. In the tree. See that? For $1,700. What do I think about all this? I think it's fun. All the birds come right out of the west. It's like they were all going to Tobamori, eh? Yanknet. Check out Tobamori, eh? They'll be there. Am I worried? Am I scared? Nope. We got birds home. I'm done. Can you yell at me and say I'm a bad handler? Absolutely. And I will take that day in and day out. Because remember, I can give them the feed. I can give them the water. I can give them the darkening, the lightning, the loft flying, all the kit and caboodle. But at the end of the day, there's only one thing that Ryan can't give them. I can't hold their wings and bring them home.
FYI, Thomas, letting you know that's your activated bird. Some loft somewhere. Clocked. Position number 25, as you can see there on the scoreboard. Mike Sheridan, Akuna Matata is back. Don't expect a phone call now. Just need Jump. Let's give Jump a little more encouragement, shall we? Go, Jump, go.
They'll come. They'll come. Sorry about that, Leah.
Stan, yes, they did make it.
Here's one. Come on, Dummyo. Yellow. Yellow. There you go. Go on in. Go on, Black Caviar. Go on in. Go, 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 go. Wake me up before you go, go.
Joe says, now I can sleep after seeing the birds return. Night, night. Night, Joe. Have a great sleep. Thank you for hanging in there with us. Get that guy in. He doesn't want to go in, Ryan.
He's turned the wrong way, but he's already in. Okay, so we got yellow and we got green. Smartest teams. We got the Dummy-O Reds and the Slowpoke Blues still to come. Can this mission be accomplished, Leah? Answer that question for me.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Is this Ryan's fault, Richard's fault, your fault, the Pioneer Villagers' fault, or the birds' fault?
Karen's not back yet. I'm going to blame Karen. It's Karen's fault. Yes, way to go to all the breeders who have birds back. And to those of you who don't have birds back, guys, don't worry.
They'll come.
It's okay.
They'll come.
They'll come.
They'll come.
They will come. Reminding everyone the Red Wings were released at 6:32. We are waiting on them.
Hey, Leah, you know the Gary Rowe pigeon?
Mm-hmm.
You know the one that was out for a week?
Yep.
He's there. They'll come. If Gary Rowe's bird can come, they'll come. Actually, I'm loving this. Now I'm starting to feel real good. Because you know why? We got bullshit in the air. I want to know what racing pigeons we have here.
Good news. Flash made it back, so you know what that means.
Mo's so happy. I just watched Mo. I never seen this before, Leah. He did a triple quad flip, somersault loop, sprayed cologne on him. And you know what he said? Fuck, I'm great. That's Mo for you. And I don't like to swear on camera because this is a family show. But I will say one thing. I love Mo's attitude. I love Mo. I liked Mo the best when he was losing. Because when he lost, he was gracious, he was kind, he was respectful. He didn't bitch, whine, and complain. You know what he did? I lost. I'm back again. I'm playing it again. Good for you, Mo. And I like Troy. Troy lost all his birds. He's got one bird here, Monica Flewinski. He's here. He's playing the game. You know what that tells me? Those are people I want to fly pigeons with. I don't want to fly pigeons with people who bitch, whine, moan, and complain. I want to fly pigeons with pigeon flyers.
Has Loft Manager Richard made it back from his adventure? Or has he gone to Henry's for some burgers?
Shit dogs and fries, as they say. Shit dogs and fries.
Henry says, good job. That was the most complex toss, all part of the learning curve. Absolutely. It's only going to get harder from here. It's not going to get easier. They got to still battle the water.
Well, they didn't have to fly over the water. They had to fly away from the water, and they struggled. I can hear them eating. You can just hear them dancing on the floor.
Thomas says, I think we can all have a nice sleep now that we know they made it home. We thank you guys who are staying up late to watch this. That's fantastic. He asked, can you tell if any of those pigeons are home? They are not sold.
Hold on one sec, Lee. I got to pull my earbud out.
I can definitely look. Let me look and see who's left for activation, and then I will look on the screen and see if they are back. So who do we have here? Pugsley Jr. I better write this down. Is available. I will check to see if she's back. Loki Jr. is available. I will see if that bird's back. Blue Boy and Killshot. Well, Killshot is definitely not back yet because I believe he is on the red team. But I will check the other ones for you. Oops. Not quite sure what happened there. While we wait for Ryan to reconnect, because I'm not quite sure what he's doing, I will check if these birds are back. So yes, Pugsley Jr., who is available for activation, clocked 24th.
Where did I put my earbud?
Where do you go to activate FIPA.ca? Let's check the other one.
I'm here.
Loki Jr.
I'm back.
Something happened with the cameras, Ryan. Loki Jr. is not back. I'm checking for people. Can you please fix the cameras?
Which one's screwed?
I don't know. I'm checking something else right now. Blue Boy,
The landing
Clock's
board cam.
20th is available for activation, FIPA.ca. And Killshot is not back yet because he is on the Red Wings. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, so I'm seeing that the cameras, they're a wee bit, maybe a bit slow, but all the cameras are working good.
Somehow we
From
have
what
Dad.
I can see.
We have Dad back on. Not 100% sure how he's back on, but he's back on. There he is. Hi, Richard.
Yeah, what's happening? How's it going?
Oh, how's it
How's it
going?
going? Hey, I got a shot. I got the Titanic, right? Imagine the Titanic. You know, remember the hole in the Titanic?
Yeah.
I got a shot glass. I'm bailing out the water. Am I having fun yet? Absolutely. Would I do this again? 150%. But fun part about it is we're racing pigeons, Ricky. Just how we do it.
Yeah. So, how's the return so far?
We have
Well, we got the green
52 in the clock. Go ahead, Ryan.
52 in the clock. 52 in the clock. We got the last team first, the first team next. The other two groups of dummy-os, guess what they're doing?
They're flying.
You know what they're doing? They're figuring out if they're a part of this race or what they're really doing.
Yeah.
And I like that. I'm not against that. You know, hey, would we do that? Were you against this toss, Ricky?
No, I wasn't.
No. Would you do this toss again? Would you do it tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day?
Yeah, they'll learn.
That's what training is. It's about learning.
So, you got about 50 back?
Yeah, we're down about 45, but you know what? We're down two whole groups.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they really took off very good. I guess going out into that water kind of screwed them up.
Oh, you know what? It's not going out into the water screwed them up. You just made their excuse, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Remember that, eh? The water didn't screw them up. They had to fly away from the water.
Yeah.
So they either flew over the water, beside the water, beside the water. And actually, we're learning, right? We got to learn.
Well, they're only out in that water, let's say maybe the peninsula, I don't know, might be about 2 miles out.
Right.
Maybe. So they got 2 miles of water on either side. They got to head back, so I don't know.
In case you're
You
wondering,
know
that
what?
is Loft Manager Richard. 1 second, please, Ryan. I want to give a big shout out to Steven over on YouTube. So nice to see you on, friend. He says, hi, Leah and Ryan. Sorry I haven't been able to view your channel the last couple of months. He's been sick. Just want you, Ryan, and LMR to know how much I've missed you folks. We have missed you, Steven. We've been asking, where's Steven? Where's Steven? I hope you're doing well, friend. We have missed you, and very nice to see you on. Back to you, Ryan and Richard.
You know, Dad, it's
Yeah.
fun, eh? You know, it's amazing when we do these tosses. When we did it before the show, right? We never, you know, we'd come home and they weren't home, and we'd sit there and we'd have a drink and we'd discuss it. We'd have a cigar and we'd discuss it, and then they'd show up. But I'll tell you, doing a show and doing it, it's like, it's almost like you're almost, you just need them back just to get, it's not get out of it, but it's like, what do you call it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
There's
weird. It's weird.
absolutely, I don't think there's any wind right now.
No, there's nothing. Not one drop of wind.
No.
And
Jeff
then the birds
Henderson,
come out of the west.
Jeff Henderson, nice to see you on, all the way from Australia. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's morning where you are. He says water crossings of that distance should not stop them. Yeah, this wasn't
No,
like anything major.
no,
Dave
no. They're
says, Dave Ottaway says they may have followed the shoreline. Maybe that's why they came from the west. Just a thought.
Oh yeah, good.
well.
This is
If
an
they went
this is a real different group of pigeons.
if they
And every year's different.
followed
Every
the
year's different.
shore, if they followed the shoreline, then they would follow the. I don't know. They're actually only out there about maybe 2 miles out in the water. You know,
Yeah,
two
exactly. They
miles is
weren't. Yeah.
nothing. You know.
Hold on. Hold on. They're only out in the
Anyways, so
water. They're only out in the water. They're gonna fly away from the water. What pigeons do you know fly towards the water along the this is unbelievable. And I'm loving it. Because what I like about this is real learning. This is learning on the fly, man. And you people, you new people, you veteran people, you're learning on the fly. You're watching what we're doing. We show it. Leah, put the map up. Show them the water and show them where they got to go. Take a look at
Hi.
it.
Okay, hold
Everything
on. Let me get set up for that. Just a moment, please, and I will show everybody.
everything shows. Fly away from the water.
So let's talk about this. I'm throwing the map up here. Hopefully you guys can see. Maybe I'll try and enlarge this. If you want me to enlarge it a bit, I can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Trying to enlarge it. There we go. There we go. So hopefully you guys can see that. So as you can see, we let them out just on the very tip, the very edge of the water. There wasn't any water crossing today that they had to do, correct, Ryan and Richard?
100%.
yeah, no. They had to fly straight home.
So there was nothing really overly complicated. And again, folks, where they were at this afternoon is only how many kilometers south were we this afternoon? Like, not a lot. 4, 8, 6, something like that?
We were about 6 miles, so that would be 10 kilometers south.
Right. I think Ryan's just making a beverage. As you can see, the kids there at the village.
Yeah.
About 10 kilometers south.
So nothing.
Which is not a big deal.
Nothing.
Thomas says it's time for my bed now. Thanks very much. I'll be back on tomorrow. Thanks for hanging in there, Thomas. You have a great sleep. Stephen says pigeons don't like to cross over the water. No, they don't. But as you can see by that map, there really wasn't any water crossing. They were near the water, but didn't have to do any crossing. Ryan's just making a drink. We're going to have to set up a little bar there by the loft.
Sorry about that, Leah.
As we wait, 8:21 on the clock. We're going to wait till dark, Ryan, or what's the plan here?
Oh, sure, we're going to play this game as the way the game should be played. They'll come. The other teams came, they'll come.
How long have they been on the wing then again? How long have they been on the wing?
We're waiting for Reds and Blues. The Blues are the second shortest. They're in the middle. Both groups are in the middle. They'll come. They'll come.
Yeah. How long they've been on the wing?
Okay, so the Red Wings were released at 6:32, so we're almost at 2 hours on the wing for the Red Wings. The Blue Devils were released at 6:48, wow. So I mean, do the math on that one. Quite a while. Good night, Henry. Thank you for watching. Wait for Ryan to get back.
Sorry about that, guys.
2 hours on the wing. You know what? They flew somewhere off the map. Especially they had a fly this morning, so they shouldn't have a lot of. They should be serious and let's get going.
Hold on 1 second, Mo. I'm almost back there, Leah.
You would think that because then they didn't have a whole lot to eat. you know, when they came back from toss number 1. So I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know. Ricardo, yes, we are back at it again. We are waiting. Training flight number 17 from the 40-kilometer mark. How many we got in the clock? 52 in the clock. There Ryan is. Dad, you didn't release any of your birds, did you? Mike Vandriak's asking.
No, I didn't. So those two teams completely no birds showed up, or some have?
We do have
Got
some
one.
blue, but we do have some blue. Do we not have blue? We do have blue. Don't we? Let me see. I'm going to check. Hold on. Thought we had blue. Maybe we didn't.
They'll come.
I'm
Take a
looking.
picture
Hold
of
on.
this.
I don't know. That the other your camera there, one of the cameras crapped out. The landing board cam's something wrong with it. Just leave it if you want. I'm checking to see if any blues came back. I thought we had blues. Well, Alma Connect's a blue.
Well, maybe I put in the wrong crate, or
D&D's
maybe
a
it was right.
blue. Len Briggs is a blue. Thunderstruck Curtis is a blue. Oh no, Cheyenne is a blue. We have blues back.
No, maybe those are blues that made it back. I don't know.
Oh, it says J.K. Loft from the Red Wings. McQueen is showing is back.
Well, then we're in real.
Yes, Robert. Old Ryan is out now. That is correct.
Yeah. I'm not worried about the end result. I'm worried about today's result.
It's getting down to where they better start rolling in, or they don't have much time.
About to get dark
The
here. I
first,
guess
the first,
another what, half hour, 35 minutes?
Yeah.
yeah, the first
They'll
group
come.
that came. How long were they on the wing?
They were the shortest group.
Well, who clocked first? Let's do the math here. What did we say? How long were they? The first one? So the first to clock were the Green Giants. They were released at 7:02. The first bird trapped at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Yeah. So that's okay. That's a little bit long, but they learned something, you know.
Dave says maybe they got hawked and split up. Maybe. Yes, thank you, Rita. 1 hour for the greens. Tracy says, I can't see Ryan's hair if he's wearing a hat.
There you go. Wait, hold on. There you go.
There, it's going to get his Lisa Simpson hairdo on.
They'll come. They'll come. We got more coming. I know we got more coming. I can feel it in my fingers.
How far are you, Dad? Are you home yet?
No, I'm at Raven Shoe and 48.
They'll come. Well, yet tomorrow you got the day off. I can promise you that one.
Woohoo! Oh, we have to do Moe's Birds tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Well, come on, kids. Let's go. Let's pick this up. I asked the audience what they thought. You know what they all said to me? Ryan, you suck.
They did not.
No, I'm joking. They didn't. Come on, guys, let's go. We got this. We did this one once before.
I'll be right back, Ryan. Don't mess with the cameras until I come back, all right? I'll be right back. Don't leave the camera. I'll be right back.
Yep, I won't. I will not leave. Guys, these birds can do this. This isn't that hard. Now I know. The yellows are here, so they've been the longest on the wing. The other two groups of dummy yellows, they'll be here. They'll come. This is what's great about this race. And you know what? I put it out on camera with Leah and Richard. We put it out, right? So you don't see the train wreck. In other races, you never see that train wreck. But here, right now, am I feeling like this is a train wreck? Yeah, I feel embarrassed. And I'll be honest, was loft manager Richard's pigeons going today? Yes. We had people show up. He couldn't basket the 100 birds to go. His birds would be up in this. Inch by inch by inch. The last group is home. The first group is home. The two other groups, there's no excuse. You can castrate me. You can call me an asshole. You can say I don't know what I'm doing. You are right. I don't know. Actually, I do. I have 50 birds in this clock. Does it hurt the race? I don't know if it hurts it. Figure it out, birds. I can't hold their wings. I can't bring them home. They have to do it on their own. Did other birds do it? Slow, fast, slow as shit. But they did it. They did it. All the birds out right now, no excuse. Pick it up. Do it. Do it. Don't tell me you can do it. Show me you can do it. Back to you, Leah.
Oh, thanks, Ryan. I thought I told you I'd be back, but all right.
Okay, sorry. I'm back here again. Back to me, Ryan.
Mike Vanderyak says there will be another drop before dark. Glenn Thornley,
Maybe.
we are waiting on Jump. Anthony Shepard says good night. Good night to you, friends. Frank Eichhorn says they will show up before dark. Hey, once the bars open, maybe we could get this broadcast like up on the big screen.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? It just irritates the shit out of me. This right now bothers me because these pigeons, I see them, I play with them, I know them. They're better than this. Now, did the water overwhelm them? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But we need to learn that. We got 25 miles. Here's two. Here's two. Cockbird's gliding. Unbelievable. What are we doing? We're gliding, right? We're gliding, yeah. We got reds. We got reds. Baby Jesus, we got reds, eh?
Thank you. Baby Jesus, we got
wait a minute. We got Miss Peanut. Come on, Peanut. Come on. Come on. Yes, you look at me, Mama. Here. There you go. You have a peanut. Good job. You go. Get in. Get in. Put for them. Go. Reds. Done. Reds can do it. Reds can do it. We got oh wait, who do we got left?
Just want to let you guys know the first to clock from the Red Wings, the teacher from South Shore Loft. Second to trap from the Red Wings, Tub Life Loft, El Santo. Well done, Dave Ottaway. Those are both bred by Dave Ottaway.
I'm down hopefully one color.
He's still watching.
Down one color.
How are we down one color? What are you talking about?
We're down the blue team.
Oh, we do have some blues back. We do have
Well,
birds from each team back, so that's just an FYI in case anybody's wondering. We have 54 now in the clock. Tracy El Santo has been activated. Was activated late this afternoon.
you should have seen those two. You ask Mo and Troy. They come in, they're gliding. No fear into them at all. Hungry, but no fear. No fear. I like that, eh? We're right out of the west again, eh?
Hey Ryan,
That's me.
question for you. Do you think it would be okay if we put the trapping cam in the loft, or is it hooked up to chargers and whatnot? If you can't do it, it's fine. I just wondered maybe people want to see inside the loft, see the birds. Up to you.
No, just leave it. I'm charging stuff, and I
Okay,
gotta
no
still
problem.
feed, and
All right, that's fine.
it's gonna be a dark feeding tonight. uh,
Robert Daughtry, a little overfly, just a little bit. How did those two come in? You said they were gliding, so what does that indicate?
oh, they're gliding because they say, "Hey, I'm home, right? I'm home. Feel good. I'm home." Are they smoked out? No. They look like they worked. Yeah, they're in. The good ones find that way. The ones with the nest, the ones that we're looking for in reality, they find the way. You can ask Ricky. The good ones find the way. There's the nest to them. They have it. Yeah, you know what? There's screw ups. In every race there's a screw up. Every race is a screw up. This is simple, man. You're let out in a group of 30 pigeons, 25 pigeons, 40 pigeons, 8 pigeons. Come on, come home. We're 25 miles. This is your second toss of the day. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Give me your best. And you know what? There's 54 birds here. They figured out this riddle. Is it a tough riddle? Really, is it a tough riddle? No, it's not that tough. But to some, it's tough. And that's what we see here. We see it. They will come.
Karen, where are you, girlfriend?
Remember, the blue team was the best from the blue and the yellow. They were blue, yellow, and green. They were the best from the last shit twister. But today, we're really. We got about what do we got? We got about 6 reds out and the whole blue group. Curtis, where the hell are you?
Congratulations to the Green Giants, win themselves a point today.
Well, that's good.
So what does that put everybody at? That means the Red Wings are at 4 points, the Yellow Jackets a whopping 9 points, the Blue Devils 1 point, and the Green Giants now have a total of 7 points, catching up to the Yellows. Thanks to the Mountain from Chris Moore, putting on a show.
Sorry, Leah.
Sorry.
Back to me.
I'm gonna go to the
Back to me.
bathroom, okay? And is that if
Is it
that's
is
okay
it
with
is
you?
it is it 1 or 2? I just want to know how much time I have.
It would be a 1. It would be a 1.
Is it a hard one or could it be a 2 as well?
No, it's a 1. It's a Diet
It's a
Pepsi infused
it's a liquid
1.
it's a liquid one. Okay.
So I'll
Back
let
to
you
me.
know.
Back to me.
I'll let you know when I'm back, okay?
All right.
Back to you, Ryan. I think Loft Manager Richard is on the line. If you guys want to converse, knock yourselves out. I'll be right back.
Hey, Dad, you having fun yet?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we have fun. We race pigeons. We try hard. We give it our best. The birds give it their best. Super feed tonight. It'll be a nighttime show, I guess, of feeding. I think we got more coming. But I'll tell you, would you bet this one, Ricky?
No, they should have whipped this right off. But who knows? They've gone down now.
No, they're coming. They'll come. You know what? Give me 20 pigeons left. Let's play the game. You know, Dad, this is the craziest thing, right? You feel you have the guilt on you because people put the money in, right? You have that, you know, that feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But really, what are
I
we
know.
doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing? We're just raising pigeons.
Well,
We're finding them. We're finding the ones that can figure this mystery out.
whatever they did, they went the wrong way. The group, some of them pulled out of the groups, right?
Oh yeah, the ones that were thinking said, "Hey, this is the wrong move, my friend."
Yeah.
That's okay. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile, we find those right ones.
And I'm back. Ken Lavoie says, get the candles out. Just letting you know, Ken, both your birds are back. Recycle and Zeus, well done. Princess, well, we're still waiting on her. It's the call of Princess.
Hey, Leah, I just put a couple knots in the rope.
It's fine.
Did Henry's come back? The white one?
Tricky Ricky,
No,
I will look.
nope,
Oh, I guess Ryan would know.
nope.
Not yet.
How about Mose, the first bird on the
Yeah, he's there.
graduation?
The
Yeah,
good one's back.
Flash
Yeah.
is back. Actually, I think Mo has 3 of his back. Flash Jr., Queen Leah, and Fragrance are back for Mo. If anybody wants me to check for them, if their birds are back, I'm happy to do that. Ken says she's history. Hey, you never know,
How
Ken.
about
Hey, Ken, do me a favor. Stay in your
how
lane.
about
Let's keep positivity here, eh? And I like you, Ken. But you know what I always say?
uh,
Keep your cup full.
how about Dave Otterways? Did he get his back?
He did, yeah. He was first to trap from the Red Wings. The teacher.
Same with Peanut from Roman. Roman
So
activated it. He's back. She's back. My girl's back. Come on
Frank
now.
Eichhorn
Let's
wants
go,
me to check.
birds.
I will check for
good.
you,
So
Frank.
Dave.
All right, Frank Eichhorn, you are 3 for 3. All 3 of yours are back. I will check Emily's. 1 second, please.
Emily's back. Sleeping Beauty's back.
Sleeping Beauty is back for Emily.
What about
Mike Sheridan wants to
how
know,
many did
I
Dave
must
Ottaway
have
get back?
missed
2?
Jump.
Slow
Jump is
down,
not.
Dad.
Just a minute, please, Dad.
Just slow down, Dad. Listen to the show.
Jump is not back yet, Mike Sheridan. I think you probably know that already. Who did you want to know, Dad? Who did you ask?
Dave Otterways, both back?
Oh, let's look. Well, he's got the teacher back. Did Betty Boop go? I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we're waiting on Betty Boop.
Hold on, Leah. Hold on.
Yep. Ryan will be back in a moment. If anybody wants me to check if the birds are back, let me know in the comments. Frank Eichhorn wants to know about Terminator. I will check. Terminator is back. clocked 15th today. Tracy says, Pioneer Sprint fun fact. Blue Boy and Pugsley have not been activated yet, and they both made it back tonight. That is correct. Tracy, where do you guys go to activate FIPA.ca? If you want to activate Blue Boy from, believe, John Tavares, and Pugsley Jr. from Fife Jr., Rick Fife's daughter. I hear Ryan whistling for something. You're welcome, Frank. Anytime. Oh, there's somebody back. Who was that? Let's see. Birthday Boy from Wally Bielik. Just clocked. Good job, Birthday Boy. Gary wants to know, did my birds train today? I believe one of them did. I will check for you, Gary. 1 second. I believe Ryan said that one of yours for sure is back. I will look for you. 1 second. Take a look here.
Hello.
Hello, Ryan.
Another one back. We got another one back.
Gary Rowe was just asking about his birds. One of his went out today, correct, Ryan?
Yeah, it's back.
And I will show
back.
this on the big screen. There you go, Gary Rowe. Mucho Dineros clocked 43rd today. Megamula is, where's Megamula? Does Gary have both his birds? He does, right?
In the loft.
So one went and came back, and
One
the other
stayed
one
home.
stayed back. So you're good.
You're
David
good. You're
Tracy
still there.
wants to know Zeus Jr. I will check for you. We have two Zeuses, so I want to make sure. Zeus Jr. is not back yet. Let's double check here again, make sure.
These
Not
damn
yet.
birds are going to come just before dark. I can feel it. No, not this time, Leah. No, no, no. No, no, no. Not this time.
Have no fear. They will make it back. Let me know in the comments if you want to know. The birds come back. Happy to look while we wait. 8:46 on the clock now. Has our audience gone home, or are they still waiting?
The audience is still here. Troy, he has actually taken a handful of mud and he's getting ready to throw it at me. Hey, Troy, is Monica back? Troy doesn't know. Is Monica Flewinski back, or?
I will look. Monica is not back yet.
Troy, you sent me a dumb one. No, I'm just joking, Troy. I'm just joking. You can blame me on this one. I guess the water called their name.
Frank says
Come on,
we're
Pigeons.
here. Is Frank there too? Frank's not there, is he?
No.
We have some live audience members, Frank. We know you guys are there. 19 of us on YouTube, 19 of us on Facebook. Rita's there. Yes, thank you guys. Mike says if they are coming just before dark, that is now. It is dark now in Port Colborne. Really? How can it be dark there when it's not dark here?
We're further east than you, Mike. I don't know. You know what? Take Ray's glasses off. I like the birds that come home, eh? The ones that come home, you know what they show me? Get that shit, a little bit of shit between their ears, a little bit more than the rest.
Today.
Sorry, Leah. Today. Every day. Good thing is, we'll find out which ones are the quitters today. because there's no reason for any quitters. We got the first group and the last group home, and the middle group came, and well, hopefully the blue team's not out at Sandals. Sorry, Leah. My apologies.
James Timothy, thanks for hanging in. Thanks everybody for staying on board the Pioneer train. $55 on the clock.
This is entertainment at its fullest. And Leah, we talked about that train, eh? And I know tomorrow. Oh, I know it. It is good.
Yes, Frank, Alma Canuck is blue. However, he might have ended up in the wrong crate, or we're not 100% sure. We did get a few
Well,
blue. We got, I don't know how many, but I'm not going to
how
count
many did
right
we
now,
get?
but
If we
five-ish
got more
maybe.
than if we got five, then the Blues were here. Because I wouldn't make five mistakes. I make one mistake, but not five. So the Blues, they acted stupid. Hopefully they're in Tobamori. Frank Yanknet, look out in Tobamori. I'm sorry, Leah. I'm telling you what I'm feeling, right? I'm feeling this in reality here. You're actually watching this shit unfold reality, right? It's great. Oh, it's good.
No, Stan, not dark yet. Not yet. Port Colborne is west of Toronto, not east, west.
Well, the sun sets in the west, so you still got light. Hold on, Leah.
As we wait, anybody wants me to check if the birds are back, let me know. Happy to do so. Questions, comments, complaints? You guys know what to do. Put them in the comments section, and I'm sure Ryan will be happy to answer them.
Sorry,
Mike Vanderyak, sunset in Port Colborne at 8:53. Sunset in Newmarket 8:58, and overcast here. Wow, that's wild. Who knew?
Leah,
Ryan,
they'll come.
they will
They'll
come.
come. They'll come. And you know what? Am I nervous? Actually, you know what? And again, we say it. People say, well, you're nervous, you're scared, you're this. I only am for you people. If they were my own birds, man, I'd say to my dad, boy, we got the dumbest group of young birds I ever seen. And that's what I would say. And I know Ricky's listening, and he would say to me, yeah, you're right. You know what? There's no reason here. Pick it up. And I can remember being 9 or 10 years old, Leah. We went to Cambridge, the Forum, and Ricky had a pigeon called Ivan. He flew long lac. We took the pigeons out to Cambridge. We let out 60 youngsters, and that bird was in there. We got 8 birds home. But that pigeon Ivan that flew long lac, he never come back again. We lost them all except for 8. You want to know what the best part about it was? Ricky didn't stop. They put the birds, they flew them all year long. 8 pigeons. They dominated. Now, this is a business, right? Do I feel bad for your birds? Yes, I do. But I have to be real. Tomorrow, if we would have went there, it would have been the same shit, just a different day. There's no reason here for this. There's none. Come on, guys. We can do it. You got to do it. Back to you.
For anybody wondering where Port Colborne is, there's the map for all of you that are interested. Let's close this here, and you guys can have a little look-see. Can you guys see that? Should I zoom in? Whoa. Hold on.
1 sec,
Move the
Leah. Hold on.
move the map over so you guys can have a look where Mike Vandriak lives. As you see, there's Toronto. There's Mike Vandriak. Mike, you live far, man. Wow. That's crazy. Tracy says maybe the birds don't like Ryan either. It is entirely possible. It's possible. As we see the sun setting on the Pioneer Loft. If anybody would like me to Google anything, I can do that as well as we wait for Ryan. Dad, what do you got to say? Help me out here. Nope. Dad's not can't hear me.
They're coming, Leah. I can feel it, man. There's another group coming. And Leah, you're new at this, so I apologize.
Mike lives next door to beautiful Buffalo. Perfect. Ryan, if you walk away from the camera again, we're going to close the show down, okay? Because then you're leaving me here on my own, and there's not a whole lot going on in the comments. So please don't stop doing that. Thanks.
Well, we're going to wait. We're going to finish this one right out till she's pitch black. And I'll be on tonight. If you want to yell and scream at me, I am here.
Okay, well, that's right. We're going to stand there right to the end. You're welcome, Rita. Yes, Mike Vandriak is dealing with 2 big Great Lakes. I didn't realize how far Port Colborne. It's pretty far, man.
Yeah. Hey, Troy, bring me that bag over there. If I leave, I don't want anybody to cancel the show. Here.
Oh.
Troy.
There's Troy Spencer, everyone, from Anfar Loft, in case you were wondering. Frank Eichhorn, what's your number, Frank? You know Ryan's number? Ryan doesn't care. He'll give it out gladly.
Frank, there's only one person that should call me from your house. But that's okay. Here we go. I'm lighting the fire in case we get. We might need some night lights.
Beautiful little fire pit there, built for us by our good friend Alma Canuck. Is Dad back yet, Ryan?
No, not yet. Oh, she's not even lighting. The fire don't want to light.
Maybe it's because all the rain.
Hold on 1 second.
How many pioneers does it take to light a fire?
Well,
so far 2. Let's get Mo in on the action.
Mo's bringing Percocets because he said, Ryan, you need a Percocet just to get through all this.
Oh, could I have 2, please, Mo, if you're giving?
The one thing I love about Mo, the cheese man, he eats Percocets for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, no, he does not.
I'm joking.
Frank Eichhorn says smoke signals. Well, yep. Tracy wants to know who's supervising the fire. Fire Marshal Ricky when he gets back.
Hey, if I did like the Hoosier, we just burned the whole shit down because it wouldn't come home. Sorry, Jim. Sorry, Jim.
Now, this is just a fun question. Do you think we're now going to get tasered about the smoke close to the
Well,
loft?
it gets rid of the
Because
lice.
that might be the next thing they'll come for us for.
I don't really care. You can
Guys,
yell at me, whatever.
grab the marshmallows. Let's make some s'mores. Who likes s'mores? I love s'mores.
For the guys that got their birds back, oh boy, Ricky's here. So now we're getting into the the deep end now.
Oh boy.
I just stepped out of the camera to get some wood. Hey, Ricky, you know what they say, eh? The defining moment. The we never know. Well, we'll play it. Maybe a couple, yeah. One just came, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Roman's bird. It's okay, guy. Hey, guys, this is playing the game for real. We're playing it right in front of you, right, Leah? Explain what we mean by reality, because I don't know. I don't know if people can understand this.
This is the reality of pigeon racing, pigeon training, pigeon flying. James says the birds are used to Ryan whistling Dixie, and he's not doing it tonight. Ryan, you better start whistling. I'm going to see if I can get that sound effect for our program.
They'll come. These birds got to come. They can't quit right now.
55 on the clock for those of you who have hung on. We've got quite a few on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you guys very much for joining us on this Friday evening as we wait. Training flight number 17, 40 kilometers. First time at the 40-kilometer mark. We are currently waiting for about, I'd say, a little less than 50 birds to come home. Here's a good question, a good campfire question. What's everyone's favorite music artist? Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, or Karen Carpenter?
One answer for that question.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Frank,
Only
that's
one.
cheating. You can't say Hank Williams. You have to pick from those three artists, and then you can ask a question. Who's your favorite, guys? Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, or Karen Carpenter?
I love getting defined by pigeons, eh? I love it.
You don't let the pigeons define you. Jay-Z,
They'll
Ring of
come.
Fire. Absolutely. Frank Eichhorn says Johnny Cash. Ken Lavoie says, my son was top 3 Elvis impersonator
I
in
need a
Vegas
charger.
in 1995. That's phenomenal.
I just started to burn it now. Although I just started to light it up because, hey, you know what we say, eh? The dumb blues and the dumb reds, you know what they're doing? They're going to Tobamori. I don't mean they're not dumb. They just made a wrong left and a right. And they didn't go south.
Tracy's a metalhead but loves Johnny Cash. Jay-Z, yes, Terminator did make it back.
It's, you know what? It's kind of funny, eh? The last time you got yelled at, we had a great toss. I'm not leaving the camera, Leah. I'm right here. I'm here. I'm going to take this one. This wasn't me.
You know what we should
Wasn't me.
do? You know what we should do? We should get everybody around the fire. Everybody sit around the fire. We're going to get the camera gone, and we're going to do some pigeon talk around the fire in the village.
Ah, Yeah. Like Johnny Cash's. Everyone I know, they go away in the end.
Ricardo has a great question. Where would we get pigeon supplies in our area? I just know Tilsonburg. Ricardo, you need to come with Frank Icorn down to the Pioneer Village. We have the coop where we have all your pigeon loft supplies. Feed, supplements, drinkers, feeders, baskets, you name it, we sell it. Check out our website, fipa.ca or feathersleypigeonauctions.com or thepioneerclub.ca. It's all the same website. Click on the coop. Actually, why am I telling you when I can just show you? I keep forgetting that I can
Hold
just
on,
show
Leah.
everybody.
One
We're going to
second.
show them. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to show. I'll do some show and tell here. So, Ricardo, if you are interested, this is our auction site, also our club site, our one loft site, our quarantine site, and our loft supply site, feathersleypigeonauctions.com or fipa.ca. If you click here on the coop, maybe I'll just enlarge this while we wait for Ryan to come back. Hold on one second. So here's our auction site. If you click on the coop right here, there's a pull down menu, and you're going to see feed, supplements, loft supplies, Pigeon Boss merch. This is a small sampling. We have way more stuff that we do sell, but this is a small sampling of stuff that we have. Drinkers, feeders, nest bowls, liners, bobs,
Good job, Leah. Good job.
baskets. And that is on our website. You can check it out,
They'll
or you
come.
can come on down to the clubhouse and visit the store. Ryan and Richard will be happy to help you. We also sell Versalaga feed. Here's all our feed mixes here that we sell.
Again, guys, this mission was completely doable.
Supplements as well from Versalaga. And everything we do have at the clubhouse at our store. So hopefully that helps. Back to you, Ryan.
Well, I'm not done yet. I'll wait right here till the end. I'll wait till she's dark. And would I do this toss again? I say it 100 times. Yes, I would. it's pigeon racing, eh? And you learn. You learn every day. And you know what? What did I learn here today? What did I learn? I don't know. No reason here. Just come. Go play for an hour and come. Go play for an hour and a half and come. They'll come. Ricky's showing people kittens, which is good. Always
Oh,
like that.
let's see the kittens. That'll liven up our evening.
Shitstorm.
As it is about to get dark, how long do we wait here, Ryan? Not that I'm
I'll
rushing,
wait
I'm
till.
just wondering.
Sorry, Leah. I'm gonna wait till it's dark for the respect of those pigeons. I
All right.
have seen pigeons come in almost the pitch black of black. Uh, these birds are better than this. They're good pigeons. You know what? I'm still happy. I flew them this way. I don't know any other way. And I could have parked them, but we're flying them.
Stan wants to know, will the smoke scare them? Thoughts?
Well, will the smoke scare them? Nah.
Doubtful
It's not.
because loft manager Richard burns crap all the time throughout the day, so
Actually, we kind of like the smoke. Even if the smoke gets in the loft a wee bit, it doesn't bother us at all.
you are watching Pigeon Reality TV live from the Pioneer Invitational One Loft race as we wait for about 50 birds to make it back from training flight number 17 at 40 kilometers. Doubleheader today, folks. They went to 25 kilometers this afternoon, and we took them back out again today for a 40-kilometer toss. This is the reality of pigeon racing, pigeon training, and we are sharing it with you all. Where we show you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
You know what I'd love to talk to you today, right now, Leah? You make me feel so good. Dean Pallet. If I talk to Dean, you know what he'd say to me? Ah, you're winning already. You've already won. But it's our own birds. These are other people's birds. These are other people's weapons. These are other people's bets and hopes and dreams. And I'll apologize for that part. But this is how you find those pigeons. Somehow, this is how you find them.
David Tracy says, I had a hen come back in Old Bird's 500-mile race this year in the complete dark, and she won the combine. So, yes, they could still come. Thank you, David.
Oh, we got a helicopter going over. Please, give me a pigeon. Come on. I know. Richard and myself, we've trained pigeons to the mile, to the minute. We've gotten caught up in a traffic jam and let them out with 25 miles to go and 15 minutes of daylight, and they smoke it right off. And I bet on these birds today. Leah, when we went today, did I bet anything against these birds?
No, you did not.
No, I did not. But on camera, you're going to see me, wither away and crumble.
Wobble.
You'll see that. Wobble. You'll see me wobble. Actually, you know what, though? The first team and the last team made it so the two middle groups pick it up a notch. And you know what? We still got daylight. We're still there.
Mr. Cruz, if you're watching, this one's for you.
Yeah. Tell your mother and your cousin and whatever, you can come for me. I don't give a shit. I'll do it again. I'm sorry. I got to let that one out because they can drink my booze and they can tell me how great it is. But when the other way, they'll turn on you just like the devil. And if you want to listen to a great song, listen to Johnny Cash, "The Devil in Hell." Come on, birds. Still light. You're there. You're home. Leah, when this show ends, you just send me a text message and I get it.
What
You can send me a text message.
the heck does that mean?
Well, you don't have to call me. You can write it.
What am I writing?
Boom, 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 boom.
We're in this together from start to
Oh,
finish, you and I and Loft Manager
I
Richard.
know. Oh,
And
I know.
although sometimes we go off the rails at each other and we have our moments, you know I have your back 150%.
Oh, I know you do. I'm not against that you have your back, but you listen to me, and I I steer the ship, and I steer it right a lot of the time.
Hey, You've never once said any of my marketing, anything I've posted up there, anything that how I've promoted, you've never once criticized not one thing that I've done. So
Thanks,
we
Mo.
are here for each other. There's Mo, today's champion.
His birds are back. He's
His
feeling
birds are
good.
back. He's feeling good.
He's feeling good.
Also, to let everybody know, if you did win prize money today, I have e-transferred to your email address that we have on file for you your prize money. So please make sure you check your email. There's two of you who need to answer the security question, so make sure you do so correctly. This year, we will not be holding anybody's prize money. It'll be paid out when the race is complete. Within a reasonable time frame, please.
Well, there's not much more time left here in this tank today. I'll stick with it till it's completely dark. Remember, my phone number is 416-990-0187. Once again, it's 416-990-0187. I'm Ryan, and as Bob Bodden always said, nobody likes you. And yeah, they can come. There's no reason for them not to come.
Robert Daughtry, I'm getting ready for my first toss of 50 birds in a few weeks. Oh, we want to see how that goes, Robert. Well done. Stan on YouTube says, smash toss at 30 miles is where you separate the good ones from the bad ones, is what I learned.
Yep, that's right.
Rita says, be positive. I lost my guru and cried for a week because I am new and haven't experienced this kind of loss. Now I know anything can happen. Absolutely, Rita. And I
Oh,
think,
I'm not.
you
I'm
know,
not
that's another,
crying.
no. Well, yeah, we're not crying. We're not at all. This stuff does happen. Like Ryan said, he feels bad for the participants, right? Hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
You guys put your hopes and dreams and your hard-earned cash, which we know it's hard to make a dollar nowadays. We absolutely get that. It's equally as hard for us as it is for everybody else. So we get that. It sucks to lose money. It sucks to lose pigeons. I totally understand. Glenn, no cornhole tournament yet, but it might be coming. Ken Lavoie continuing at 5 a.m. Ryan will be there. If you will be there, Ryan will be there. Tracy says, I
Yeah.
think the after party should be live. Yeah.
Yeah. The after party is live. We'll continue this probably at 11 o'clock tonight. I'll just come back on live and play the game. I am pretty sure now that the group has come to a complete halt, but I have been shocked before. I have been shocked before, so I'm going to wait till it's absolutely completely black. And we're not there yet. And they'll come. Maybe they'll come. They should come. Coming back into the camera here, Leah. We got that fire going just to show you how bright it is or how dark it is.
Questions, complaints, or comments? Now is the time. I'm going to let everybody know now. Now's the time if you want to tear Ryan a new one, or tomorrow when he's on the show, tear him a new one. If you have something to say, please do not message him after the show and be a keyboard warrior. Please do not call him and chew him out. Any bad behavior, as we said, it will be called out on the show. We will be calling you out. So please don't do that. A little perspective is in order for all of us. Not preaching. And I hate to, I feel like I'm always like beating a dead horse or preaching, but I'm just letting you guys know. We will not, I'm not tolerating it anymore. Rita, they will be home tomorrow morning, if not soon. Let's hope so.
Well, hey, if they don't come, we know one thing. We just got a little bit tighter, didn't we? I said I thought the bleeding was over, but we don't really know when the bleeding ends. What we do know is the ones that want to continue, they find that way. And I don't understand it. And I've heard lots of people, they're trading their birds and they're losing pigeons. Why do they lose the pigeons? And I know a lot of the guys that lose the pigeons, good pigeon guys, they're losing the pigeons. I don't know. It's like a mystery, isn't it, Leah?
Like life, it is a mystery.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
34 of you on the line. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this evening, this Friday evening.
come on. Yeah, it's incredible. It is the most incredible thing, this pigeon racing game. And as we say, you ride her until she bucks you or you don't ride at all. And I've rode her hard numerous times. And I haven't really come up with this type of a result, but you never know. Hey, it's a first. At least one thing, we don't burn the loft down if they don't come home.
No, we do not.
Switch to Jim.
Yeah, Tracy, let's not. Let's not do that this evening. Let's
What
not
did
even
Tracy say?
suggest that.
What did Tracy say?
Oh, nothing.
No, go ahead.
No, nothing.
No,
Okay,
no, it won't bother me.
no, no, nothing. Because the way I've known you for 39
No,
years,
no,
bud,
no, no, no.
and I
Go
know
ahead.
if I
No,
suggest it, you will attempt it, and we're not
go
gonna
ahead.
do that today.
Go ahead. Say it now.
No, nothing.
I won't talk unless you do.
All right, well, we'll just close the showdown then. It's 9:20. Let me know when you want to close the showdown.
At 9:30, we'll shut it down.
Another 10 minutes. We're going to be completely in the dark by then, but that's okay.
Mm.
Ken's having fun. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun now, for
Um,
now.
Tracy, I'm having fun. We're all having
I'll,
fun.
I'll let you know in the morning.
I'll be here at 5:30. I'll get up. I'm gonna make myself eggs and bacon. We're gonna do this shit again.
Caesars, maybe, might be in order for tomorrow morning. Yeah, I know, Frank. I know.
Frank knows. There's defining moments where you define the moment or the moment defines you. And today the pigeons, they defined me. They set me up. Good one. Good one. Thank you. Good one. Good job for Loft Manager Richard. He took those birds. He did his best today. Leah, you did great marketing and being on the show and keeping your spirits up. I'm kind of the Debbie Downer. I'm only down because, man, oh man, there's more in these pigeons than this. But hey, I told you, Frank Yanknet, get ready. Tobamori, they're coming. They're coming.
Bloody Marys and Caesars on deck tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. If you want to join Ryan over on Facebook as he waits.
One good thing about this is I will just stand here. And Leah, you said to me, do you think this is a good idea? I trust you, Ryan. I trust you. Yep, you can trust me. I know them. I know them better than most. It's like
Well,
they
we can.
say. Someone says they love you, but really, do they?
Okay, it's getting a little dark there now, so I don't know if we're going to be able to hang on until 9:30 because we're probably not going to see much by that
They'll
time.
come. 9:30 we can shut her down. Sorry, Mo. You get all? How many birds you down, Mo? You got them all? Mo's got them all.
Glenn says this is just like the Christmas Yule log. We could sing some Christmas carols. I'm good with that.
You know,
Christmas
the only
Christmas carols cheer me up. Mike says if this group show up in Tobamori, the next release should definitely be from Tobamori. They'll never
yeah,
leave.
they'll never. Or they either A, never gonna leave, or they're gonna come home. Ah, shit. I like that. That makes me feel good, right? It's a feel good story of the year. Holy shit.
Stan
Man.
over on YouTube says you didn't lose the pigeons; they lost themselves. Half the birds in the loft. And he also says, you got punched in the mouth today. It happened to me at 30 miles. Live to fight another day. Absolutely. James
Oh,
says,
yeah.
fix me some ice cream and ready for the rest of the show. Well, as you can see, not a whole lot left to see. The good news is, Ryan, I can hardly tell if you're in the camera or you're not in the camera.
Oh, I'm right there. The problem is your double vision is not working. So I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get any pigeons now. Now I have had pigeons. I've had about 40 pigeons come at this time of night, and I'm not lying to you. I am not lying to you. The roller coaster, the marathon man. Yes, this wasn't undoable, but I'm dealing with 93 lofts and
Why don't we
pigeons
turn the
that.
light? Could we turn the lights on in the loft? Maybe that would give us a little light,
Yeah,
or perhaps
sure,
stand
sure,
a little
sure,
closer to the
sure,
fire so we can actually see
sure,
you. I
sure. I'm
hate to
gonna
be
turn the lights on.
the
I'm gonna turn
director
those
here,
lights on.
but we could get some
I'm gonna.
eggnog going. Glenn, I like a good eggnog.
Leah, I'm sorry. Eh?
Good night, Stan. Thank you for joining us this evening. Let there be light. Ryan's going to turn the
Hold
lights
on.
on in the loft. This is like lighting up the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Let there be light.
Let there be light. Let there be light.
Mike Vanderyak, rain starting at 3 a.m. Oh, what else is
Good.
new,
Pour.
Mike?
Pour. Pour tomorrow and pour and pour and pour. You know what? I'm not getting sour here, but come on. We're better than this. Jeez.
I don't think sour is the right word. I think it's a little bit of disappointment. We saw them do so well this afternoon. We saw them in the loft. They were feeling good. They were cooing.
Oh, I
Cocks were
know.
chasing the
I know.
hens around. They looked great. There's no reason why this happened. Not that I can see, but I'm new as well. I don't really know.
Yeah. You see the lights behind me, and what's the time on the clock here, Leah?
9:27. Rita wants me to sing a Christmas carol. Probably not a
Go
good
ahead.
idea, Rita. We don't want to get your dogs going there in the house.
Well, boy, this it goes set you forward, set you backwards, set you this way, set you that way. Lots of fun. And hey, by the way, they will talk on the net, which is okay.
Oh, sure they will. Of course. Monday morning quarterback, hindsight's always 2020, and it's always easy to sit in the chair and watch on the screen and not do it yourself. A little perspective. A little perspective.
Well, at least one good thing is the fire does burn here at the Pioneer Village, and It is what it is. I'll go in and feed the 50 that are there. They'll get fed right up. And tomorrow there's absolutely zero training because what are we going to do? We're going to wait for pigeons that couldn't go an extra 4 miles. 4 miles. We're not talking 50 miles. 4 miles. Holy shit.
55 in the
Holy
clock. It is 9:28 time-wise
4 miles.
as we wrap this up. Good night, Ken.
Good night,
Thank
Ken.
you for joining us this evening. Thank you to all of you. Okay, Ryan, I think we're going to wrap it up because we can
All right.
hardly see anything and it's getting a tad redundant here.
All right. Wrap her up. Inch by
Rita,
inch,
if
brick
you want
by
to if
brick.
you want to head over and roast some marshmallows with the boys at the village, you are more than welcome. Anyone is welcome. We have some people over there now. More than welcome to come on over.
Yeah.
Good night to everybody. We want to thank you guys for hanging out with us this evening. 3.5 hours waiting for them. I want to thank Loft Manager
25.
Richard for the release, Henry for joining him, and we
25
want to
miles.
thank
Great.
the 55 birds that made it back this evening. Well done to them. And to the rest of them, give it time. They will come. Do not give up. Do not quit. We keep going. We keep pushing, regardless of what they say, regardless of how many times we get knocked down. We keep fighting. Ryan, wrap it up, please.
Yeah. Well, I am going to wrap it up. You can't see me here. I will be back on tomorrow morning. I don't know, whenever time morning starts. Maybe I'll just put the camera on and just stand here. And we'll wait for the dummios that turned right and turned left and went the wrong way. Congratulations to those birds that made it. Those are the ones that you will see probably more than likely in the end, inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. I know it hurts. It kills me too. Thank you guys. My apologies for the birds that don't come back or they can't figure it out. And Leah, I would do it again, 155%. Thanks for flying with us, guys. Have a great evening. If you want to call me and yell at me, go ahead, 416-990-0187. I'll be on in the morning.